Welcome in, everybody. How we doing? Straight off the top, Bentman666, thanks so much for the prime. DJ with a 10, damn. And Introverting with a 5 as well. God damn, thank you guys. Welcome in. How you been? Apparently I've been blurry. Don't know why. Camera decided to be blurry. Oh, that's why. S6 wants their moment to shine. There's a lot going on in the studio today that I can't explain. You'll notice I'm less shiny. Watch this. I push the button, it starts then stops. Wait. It will stop. It will. I need... Hold on. I need to get another one. Those things that have a shelf life of half a year. I don't know what it is. I think it's the button. It goes into a USB into like a plug and I have to sort of like press it twice, and maybe pressing it twice has eventually made it break. It's the second one I've had, by the way. I think next time maybe I might try. They do the same set, but with like a battery kit as opposed to like a USB-A button thing. So maybe if I use a battery kit, it'll be better. That's probably been a few years before it finally gives it. That's 6 months, mate. I checked on Amazon. I bought that from Amazon for 6 months. I know. Look, so now I've got no. It feels weird. It feels oddly plain. Much like tonight's Twitch. I know you can't see anything over on YouTube. By the way, is everyone okay over on YouTube? I'm noticing it's a bit quiet over there. Give me a comment if you're watching this video right now. Maybe give a cheeky sub if you're there as well. As for people on Twitch, where is everyone? I wasn't going to go live. I was going to sit down and enjoy a nice stream with like Pete or Rob or someone. No one's live. The only one around is Hi Guy, so I had a little chat with him while I was out getting my groceries and stuff, and then I was like, where's everyone gone? So I felt it's my due diligence to go live for you and entertain you all. How's everyone doing? 6 months is quite quick for it to run. I know! I think it's wrong. I think it's something to do with the wiring. Those lights shine brighter than your personality. What? Right? You hopefully don't mean now. They're certainly not shining bright now. Weather in Tokyo. We're pretty good. Oh, good reminder. Thank you. I need to set my calorie burn from my watch. I had a terrible night last night, though. I'll tell you that. I saw his gambling tickets earlier, Lukai. All that money. He spent... Was it 20,000 Japanese yen on 70 lottery tickets and didn't get one decent win? That's why we don't do gamba. At first I was worried. I thought he was going to get in trouble with Twitch, but apparently you are allowed because it's legally available in Japan. So therefore it's legally okay here. I did check. Right, it's too dark now, right? I want nothing to prop it up. What I need is like a pulsing light. Is there anything over there? I mean, I've got... The problem with pulsing lights is they tend to fuck around with the shutter. It doesn't even have any battery. Oh, cameraman pull streams are cooked. It's gone downhill. There's nothing left for you anymore. Bruh. I used to use this one. I think that's that one up there now. I use that instead. I used to have this one. I used to put it in the pumpkin down there. For a little bit of looting. Do I have anything? I wonder if there's anything I can use. I could use candles, but I don't really want to because it's quite hot to use candles. My Heavenly Glow Rip. I know, I'll have to buy another one. You can do a rotating color with the fill light. This thing? Yeah, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the same if I do that. I don't know. This is not important. You know what is important? My sleep schedule. I decided to go to bed early yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed at midnight, get a nice early sleep. I think I got around 2 hours, and then my body was like, no, you're used to going to bed at 4, Paul, what are you doing? Stop it. And it wouldn't let me go back to sleep. So after trying for another 2 hours, I just woke up, and then from there, the rest of the day's just been fucked. My whole body's been like, I'm gonna make you sick because you haven't had enough sleep. Stop this. This music isn't appropriate for this conversation. We should be like this. Or, yeah, that sounds nice. Yeah. So my body's been like, bruh. So I didn't work out properly today, but that's why I had a good walk before I started this stream, just to get some kind of, some motion moving. I spent most of the day on the fucking bed trying to recover from, like, a lack of sleep. How does that work? A quick trip to Donkey for some lights. Yeah, that would be good. They don't do the lights as good as these ones. I like these ones because the shape is just big enough that it's, like, visible. Although, it's not really visible right now. They were like 1,500 yen, so that's not a problem. You need to live, Paul. I know, I'm trying to live, but it's hard when my body won't let me sleep. It doesn't work. What else? I saw the news about PlayStation not doing physical copies from 2027. How do we feel? Honestly, it doesn't really affect me because I haven't collected physical in about 4 or 5 years. I went digital for the reason of living in Japan and having no room. But I can understand that a lot of people are upset, especially, I can't believe they did a 1-2 punch. They basically said, we're going to take away your physical rights, and at the same time said, by the way, we don't have a deal with this film company anymore, so all the films that you bought, you can't have them anymore. There's a specific like film company that people bought the movies for on their service, and they can't have them anymore. How does that work? There's got to be some legal ramifications for that, right? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, but Uncle, you're not really buying the physical disc, are you? You buy the disc and you have to download the game anyway, right? Isn't that what happens these days? It's been so long since I've had a console. All your games are physical, but are they though? I see so many people complaining like they get the container, open it up, and it's a code. And when was the last time you actually had a game that you bought that was actually like the game as soon as you got it there on the disc, you could play it without having to download something? When was the last time that happened? If you game, that means blue screen, so lights won't matter. That's a good point, Emma. I might game tonight. I think I might. I might play a fun, silly game. We'll see. You need to do your trick when you are adjusting to time zones. Forget what it's called. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, that is you eat the meal that's appropriate for the time that you're in. But that doesn't work because I'm in the time zone I'm meant to be in. You can play it without being connected to the internet. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, Can't you play Steam games without being connected to the internet, though? You're long-term renting, essentially. Yes. To be fair, I have an extensive film collection on Apple. My Apple store has all of my movies that I've bought over the years because I didn't want to buy physical. So if Apple goes under, I'd be in the same boat. I have had films that I've bought on there before that they re-released into 4K that sometimes they gave it to me, but I think there was a couple that they didn't. But usually they do upgrade it because you bought it already. So it's touch and go with Apple. But I didn't see Apple going anywhere anytime soon, so I thought it was a safe purchase to make. I just like the ease of use that I can have my phone or my iPad, and if I'm traveling and I want to watch a film or a TV series that I like, I have access to it no matter where I am, as long as I've got internet. The PlayStation tweet has 50,000 replies. Sheesh. Well, I mean, honestly, there's a lot of YouTube channels that their entire channel is basically a wall of physical games, right? They're all about completing collections and stuff. So, what are they going to do? That's kind of sad to see them. A lot of old school entities, newest Xbox One, I still have discs for that. I mean, I like the collector's edition. I did used to collect them when I worked in HMV. I used to have a bunch. But yeah, it's hard. Yes or no, Steam games need to do an online check after a few days. Oh, really? Oh, well, I guess we don't own anything anymore. I am more worried about what happens to Steam once Gabe pops his clogs. Because he seems to be the one that's steering the fort in the right direction every time, but once someone takes over his position, you know, it's like any management position. As soon as someone new who's powerful comes in, they want to change something just because they want to show they're being innovative, even if it works. And I worry that once Gabe steps down, someone will come in and fuck it up. I've got Spec Ops The Line. 100% digital, the game that can be pulled from the store at any time, except Steam, Spec Ops The Line, that also killed game preservation. I've got that game. I've also got the 2 Transformers games, which can't get anywhere now. There's a couple of games. Castlevania, you can't get that in Japan, I've got that. This all means that the next gen consoles will be digital only. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't mind that because of where I live. I've been buying digital for years. I bought the Switch 1 thinking I was going to get physical. Hey, Rex, welcome in. Thinking I was going to go full on physical. I was like, I'm just going to buy all the physical stuff. Why not? But as I started buying it, I was like, where have I got room for this? So I just went down the road. I'd rather just get an SD card and just pop it in there and get a bunch of games on there. I can play whichever game I want wherever I am. And then I realised now, as I'm saying that, SD cards now cost a fortune, so that route's probably not as fun as it was before either. You can't win. Oh, it's terrible. The second-hand gaming industry will likely plummet. Well, it will remain a retro industry, right? And I think moving forward, because Nintendo is still doing it, as are Xbox, though I don't know if anyone buys Xbox games. People just normally get them on PC, right? However, those future games upcoming now will have very limited runs, I think, and they'll be worth a lot of money. Because they'll be, it's like I remember talking about the first 10 seasons of Friends. And the last season, they did a very, very short limited run where it was the landscape of New York. And the last one, they only did a limited run of it, and then they changed the entire covers. So that one box now is worth a fortune right at the end. I have a feeling they'll be doing the same with like games for like Switch and things. Or the PlayStation. I mean, Xbox was the original ones that were going to do it first, right? I'm all Xbox, you don't have a PC. Time to upgrade that. Come on, PC Master Race. There's no way Xbox doesn't follow PlayStation. Xbox started it. I think we all remember the video where Xbox said, like, we're going to make it so that if you want to share it with your friend, you have to have it online, and then you'll be able to share it with them. And then PlayStation was like, here's how we share games with friends. Step 1. Thanks. And then it just said, done. And that was it. They can't use that anymore, can they? Although most games... Do you borrow games anymore? Physical games, be honest. Do you actually borrow physical games amongst friends anymore? Or do you just all play online? Nintendo's Game Key cards aren't great, but you can still sell those at least. That's true. Yeah, I see what you mean about the second-hand market now. Right, yeah, if you want to sell a game that you've bought personally, that's no longer an option. I see, yeah. Unless they implement Steam sales, that would do good. You do with your friends? I'm quite jealous. I have no friends. I can't share it with anyone. The comfort of popping in a cart or a disc is so cozy. It is cozy until you have to deal with loading times, but yeah. What is this Friends thing? You know, the TV series Friends. Season 10. Look it up. It was a limited edition box set run that ran. And now they're worth a fortune. Steam Family exists, does it? I don't know, like, my brother's got 2 kids, he doesn't have time to game, and my mum won't play games, and my father is not really with us anymore, so I don't have that option. Only a PC gamer. Well, I became a PC gamer, because that was I think it was 2026. I think this was my midlife crisis, and I was like, I want to build a PC. Because I've never done it, and I chose the worst country to do it in, because for those that don't know, building a PC, a custom PC in Japan, is probably one of the most expensive places to do it. You would think it's cheap, but it fucking isn't. Motherboards, everything here is so expensive compared to America. I did it, I did do it, I made one, built it all myself. It's now a potato PC over there. Well, that's probably worth something now, it's got a 1080 in there, I believe. Founders Edition, it's probably worth some money now, I should probably sell it. But yeah. So that's why the second time I went, I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get a pre-built. And now apparently pre-builts are cheaper. You can create a family with your friends and share games. Interesting. I wonder if any of my friends actually do that. Most people just buy it themselves these days. Nick doesn't have a PC though. It was cheap before No, it wasn't. I'm talking about buying it in 2016. It was freaking expensive, mate. Stuff here was like 2 times to 3 times the price of anywhere else in America. And I was using that Build My PC site that everyone goes to. I was using that, Build Me My PC, like putting in the parts and telling me how much it should cost. And everywhere I looked, Akihabara as well, it was way more expensive. I got the 1080 just before the Bitcoin rush kicked in, because then now everyone was buying them. It was the Founders Edition one. And now they're worth a fortune, right? I bought a PC, but then Spider-Man 2 looked so good I got a PS5, but then a few years later, and hey, I can get Wolverine exclusive now. Yay? I think yay. The game looks alright. I'm more surprised they didn't release Wolverine Origins on Steam. Why is that not re-released? I suppose it's because they want the new game to sell well. Because everyone's comparing it to that. Loading times can be significantly quicker than with physical copies, as sometimes the internet can get slower depending on your country. Yeah, I don't know. I've always had faster loading times with my PCs, because I normally install the game on my SSD. So... I remember I used to install games on the HDD, the hard drive, thinking, oh, that would be the easier way because they're way bigger. I can do it much better. But then once I learned the speed of loading it on a SSD, I was like, no way. I can't go back to a HDD or disk. No way. Games load way too fast. And even then, you've seen some of the games that I play on streams. I think even Elden Ring, like, it took a while for some of those levels to load just because of how big and vast the land is. So imagine that on a hard drive. God damn, must take forever. That would suck if you was like taking on a boss over and over again, and you have to wait that long each time before you can get back in there. Still wondering if I should get a gaming PC or just get the Steam Deck. I don't trust myself with a PC. What don't you trust about yourself with a PC? PCs are pretty straightforward, I think. They're not that hard to get around. Depends if you want to be moving around with it or not, really. I hear Steam Decks are very good, but everyone I know that has a Steam Deck usually has a PC as well. I don't know anyone that actually. Yeah, I don't personally know anyone that's just rocking a Steam Deck without a PC. RPG Maker games can be put on HDD. I have RPG Maker. I said I was making a game this year. I think I'm going to postpone that because I've been focusing too much on content, specifically my shorts and things. So I know the idea for the game I want to make. The implementation of the amount of hours required to make it, however, will take a long time. I do also have a Nintendo 64 console and PS2. I have them. Back in England, my brother took them. They were great. Love those machines. I was raised on those. Unless encoding or recording. The problem is if you start putting the mods on the RPG Maker, once you start implementing like custom mods and things, it starts getting a bit bloaty, right? Playing versus streaming service. I don't, because they try to do that, right? They try to make it so that you don't have the game on your disc, you stream it from the internet. But I think they soon realized that the internet's not fast enough yet in most places to be able to do it. So we're getting the Steam machine. I don't need the Steam machine. My PC's probably better than the Steam machine, I think. Someone in here who's a tech wizard will know, right? If I type, is it PC? Is that my spec? Look at those specs, and then look at the Steam machine, and you tell me. I'm pretty sure mine's probably better than it already, right? At launch, Elden Ring PS4 Pro was the best version. I remember hearing it was on HDD. Really? I understand it's the hot summer, but when is our next hour? I know, Itchy, I know. Tomorrow. Didn't expect that, did you? Huh? What was that? Tomorrow. I'm meeting up with Nick. So before I meet him, I figured I might as well just go for a walk. It's not going to be anything special. I just want to get out and about, go for a long old walk, and then I'll get a train and go to his place. We might do a live stream it is as well. I don't know. But yeah, we'll touch grass tomorrow. Depending on how long I'm streaming tonight, obviously. But as to how long it'll be, but I definitely want to get out there. I didn't go out once last month, and I feel bad because I spent money on a SIM card for that. Tomorrow is the festival? What festival? I'm not pulling your leg. I would never. As a person with no PC at the moment, the Steam machine is tempting as I have no energy to resist building the new... You don't have to. Just get them pre-built. Mine's like Alienware, Dell, everyone like shit on it, but my machine's never had any kind of shit issues that everyone else's seems to have. They made it so that every proprietary part, or whatever you call it, works with itself. We ignore the bit where the chip really fried itself, but that wasn't their fault. That was actually Intel. Very clear distinction there. As long as it's touching grass and not rain. Yeah, if it rains, then I might not be able to. But I don't think it's raining tomorrow. I think it should be okay. If you're looking for I'm not looking for a game tester, but yeah, if any devs are looking for a game tester for their demos, hi. My name's Cameraman Paul. I have such wonderful devs like the ones from Little Nightmares come into my streams and check me out. Still can't believe they came into my stream. That's insane. I'm just like, looking back. I'm just like, what? Did that really happen? I am late to a stream. I've deezed myself. Yes, you have, Conquill. How dare you? For shame. Ring the bell. It's a Tanabata festival, although it is supposed to be 7th of July. That's going on tomorrow, on the 3rd. Good afternoon, Laura. How are you? Oh, you've got to pick up the birthday girl from work, at school. Nice. Happy birthday to the birthday girl. You can probably buy a PC the same price as Steam Machine. But yes, I actually believe that's true. A little bit of research goes a long way, but pre-built is the way to go now with the SSD prices being so expensive. I'm fairly confident when I say that pre-built is probably the way to go. I think MIFTAL, I agree. In fact, it's such a shame that they didn't get the Steam Machine out like 3 years prior to this. Because I think 3 years ago it would have really shook up the industry, because they could have probably sold it for like, what, $600-800 on the low end? And that would have really shook up the console industry. But sadly, we live in an age of AI, so... I'm great at testing software, never done it as a job, but I've experienced with breaking some software. Oh, you're one of those. I've never done that with any of my games. I've always been good. But this is why I don't play games when they first get released, because I'm like, let them iron out the wrinkles first, and then we'll have a good experience, as opposed to getting all the jank. The first Steam Machine was kind of a letdown. Was it? Oh, hang on a minute. Is that the, You mean the Steam Deck, right? Right? Or was there an actual Steam Machine? Jay's 2 cents, but a better Steam Machine, same price with Linux. Yeah, but it's got Linux. I'm scared of Linux. I don't know how to use that. I know PewDiePie is going to come running into my building now and be like, "Rah! What do you mean? Linux is the best. You don't want people spying on you. You've got to go Linux." I blame it on the scalper done by those companies, but World Manufacturing Company is making it big now. Do we think they're gonna get cheaper? It's gotta get cheaper, right? The Steam Machine is also Linux. Oh. Linux is great. It is if you know how to code. Vowed to tie up with other PC makers a long time ago for early Steam Machine. I did not know this. That's a spot on Felix impression. Thank you. I've been around him enough hours to know. He talks like this, slightly at the front of his mouth. What do you mean? So there was actually Steam Machines, but they were manufactured by randoms. And oh, hang on a minute. I do remember hearing about this. Was a long time ago, right? A long, long time ago. Back when Anakin was just Darth Vader. I'm moving away from Windows next year. Work laptop will be MacBook Pro. Alright. Every day will be Linux PC. I'm going to try to be Google. I'm going to de-Google myself. Wow. What an age we live in. Everyone used to be non-Appleified, and now we're going away from Google. You don't need to open the terminal. But what if I like to open the terminal? I like using terminal on my Apple. Although I have to look up code. But still. Comes in very handy, especially when there's drives that suddenly don't want to play properly. I've had drives that I thought died on me until I found out how to go into the terminal and say, no, can you rebuffer or uncluster this bit? And it would like figure out, oh, this is what went wrong, and then it would fix it. Cameraman's worst nightmare, trust me. Alienware made a Steam Machine? Well, it might as well, it's made mine. Kinda. OBS, I think I've got Twitch wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Wait, what? I hit start stream and see big number drop frames, stop stream, change OBS settings, restart stream, drop frames, rapidly go back. Frames go back up? What do you mean? I'm confused by this. Big number drop frame. So you drop a lot of frames. That sounds like a hardware limitation then. Potentially. Anakin is dark. Shut up, Dice. About a decade ago, before Valve did the whole Proton thing. Okay. You can still use the terminal, but for regular day-to-day user, you don't need to. What do I want to? Stop it. Don't sudo rmrf anything that you are unsure about, and don't run any I'll fix it scripts and you are good. Are we talking about my Mac Studio, or are we talking about Linux still? Cameraman's worst nightmare, not a mic that's turned off. No, actually, well, yeah, that would be a nightmare, but I record the lab mics, right? I always have the safety shotgun now. My shotgun's by me, so that's usually recording. The worst nightmare, that's a good point. What do you guys think? I suppose it would be the worst nightmare would be no audio, right? Because even if you've got the footage, you can't use it. That would probably be worse than having footage and then getting a corrupt file. Because there might be some way to salvage some of the footage. But if the footage has no audio to start off with, then it's fucked anyway. So yeah, probably no audio would probably be the worst. Not pressing record. Well, this is why all the cameras I own have giant red lights. It's great. Although saying that, as bad as no audio is, as long as it's only a portion, anything can be fixed with narration. That's the golden standard for YouTube. You will always hear. Anything can be fixed with narration. Remember that. Do a Pete and forget to take the lens cap off. I thought he was joking when that happened, but apparently that was actually a real thing. I thought your worst nightmare would be lost in a cornfield. It's up there. Don't give me ideas for my dreams tonight. When I film stuff, my worst nightmare would be recording stuff out of focus. Actually having footage corrupt is even worse. Yes. I've had footage out of focus before, but people don't seem to mind that much. Most people watch things on their freaking phone. Footage with no audio can still be salvaged by doing voiceover. Yes, exactly. What about a scratched lens? That's character. Scratched lens is a character. It's fine. And it's one of a kind. No one else can recreate that, although a dead pixel fucking sucks. I've had a dead pixel. I won't say what video it's on. It did get released. I have had a dead pixel in footage before. And the way to fix it's kind of weird. So I don't know if anyone else has an FX3 here. It might be the same with the A7S3. It probably is. There's a function that you have in the camera where I can't remember, a pixel blocking I think it's called. It's in the settings menu where you have to put the lens cover on and you choose pixel mapping, I think it's pixel mapping. And it'll just like, it's almost like it does like a flash cover thing. And I think it's checking the pixels next to each other to make sure they're okay. And it happens every now and then when you don't have the sound on. So when your camera is recording a beep, beep, usually we don't want that. We normally keep it quiet so it's not disturbing anyone, right? So when you have that muted, that feature for whatever reason is turned off automatically. You can't have it automatically turned on. If you have the sound on the camera, it will automatically do it if you put it in the settings. But if you have the sound function off, it automatically turns that off and you can't put it back on. So you have to remember to go into the camera settings and do that, which sucks for people like me because I'm streaming for 12 hours a day, right? So these pixels, think about all these pixels that's in this camera that's picking up. It's very highly likely that it's going to have a pixel that kind of gets a bit fucked over time. Or with Connor streams, right? Because Connor streams, I'm doing like 8 hours, 12-hour streams sometime, RV streams, you know, those kind of things. I have to remember and mentally remember to do that for myself a lot of times. That's up there with, if I'm filming for Nick because he can't color grade, I normally have to bake in the light into the camera. Once you bake it in, you don't have much leeway about the detail that you can pull back from the highlights and the shadows. But sometimes I might forget to turn it back to S-Log for another client, so it's already baked in. Although saying that, I think Mudan's team now are pretty good. They know what LUT I use. I've given them my LUT, so whenever I hand them footage, it's S-Log, and they can just slap the LUT on. They know how to use it now. And Mudan's probably my most used editing client, so. TVs do pixel cleaning after a while. Yes, that's it, pixel cleaning. It's basically that. I didn't know, did TVs do that as well? I didn't know that. I had an HDD get corrupted on one final stage of a small project and shitted myself. Thank fuck for my back, mate. That sounds terrifying. Now, this is one of the reasons, I understand weddings can make you a lot of money if you work for a wedding company, but the stress of making sure you get the shot and then make sure it's maintained and captured and stored, because that's a one and done day that's worth a fortune and you've got to capture it. I mean, I already have that pressure already with the RV streams because it's costing Connor a small fortune to do those kind of things. And to a lesser extent, there's cyclophons, because with Ultimate Pockets it's not so bad. But yeah, it's quite stressful at times. I mean, of course, there's also an audience of freaking 10 to 20,000 people watching us. So I've got to make sure I'm on the ball with that. That's why I have a lot of admiration. I saw iShow Speed's cameraman. There was a video that I saw online showing their equipment. I'm surprised they use FX6s sometimes, because that has no inbuilt stabilization, which is why if you watch iShow Speed, some of this footage, you'll see it's like that. It's very handheld. That's when he's using an FX6, because there is no stabilization. But for some reason, people don't seem to mind, surprisingly. Especially OLED do it lots of time. Oh, really? Didn't know. I've never had an OLED. Can you imagine missing the most important shot in his wedding? Actually, that's a good point. I can put the fire on the TV. That'd be something. That's something. It's better than no lights. Now it looks like the place is lit up. Why do weddings make him think of fire? Is that where I went with that? That wasn't the intention. No stabilization. That's actually yeah. FX6 doesn't have stabilization because it's got the built-in ND, which is why I'm always I want one, but I can't justify the purchase. We've got two FX3s and they work great together. But an FX6, not having to worry about. It's not only that it has a built-in ND, the ND is automatic. It does increments. So it's you can go from indoors to outdoors and it will automatically adjust how dark the shades are on your glasses, for instance. It does it automatically. I think the lowest it goes is 1/4, which is insane when you think about that for any kind of lighting situation, which we always have in the live streams. Yeah, it's very, very handy. It's the only camera that does it, by the way. All the other cameras, they do a thing whereby it's you'll have the normal one and then it'll do one filter like that, and it literally does that. It covers it over and it does beep, beep, beep. It's all mechanical. Whereas Sony's does it once, and then after that one time, it's electrical. So I don't know how it works, but it sort of changes itself to be darker and brighter based on electric currents. Very, very clever. I'm surprised I've not had it in. I think it's just that and the Burano that have it, which is quite surprising. I don't think it's going to be in the FX5 though. Not with that body. Automatic ND that has to be software based. Yes, it is. Very impressive. But that's the problem, is that it's at the cost of not having inbuilt stabilization, because the sensor needs to be covered by that ND perfectly, and if the sensor's doing this, which is what inbuilt stabilization is, right, it does that, then you can't have an ND doing that as well, because it's a different layer over it, right? Although they managed to do it with the Burano, I'm not sure, maybe they made a bigger ND over it, maybe the ND's super big. over a smaller sensor to make it do that. I don't know. But somehow they managed to make it work on the Burano. But the Burano's $25,000 for the body. That's not including the lenses or a mic. It's just the body. No, thank you. The trend now is no gimbal unless called for because the audience wants to feel like they are there. Well, I like no gimbal. We've been rocking no gimbals for years. I hate gimbals with a passion because it's an extra thing you have to charge. And it's just so big and clunky, and if I really want to get that shot quickly, it's hard to get, like, down, up. I'm not a fan of gimbals. The only time we use gimbals is usually for the crane game videos. And that's so it's something I can just lean on, just have it standing there with me. Until you're faced with guests being in the shot for the video and photo, hopefully this doesn't happen in my wedding. I'm determined not inviting less than 30 people. Well, you invite as many people as you want, it's your wedding. Your wedding, your rules, Mint, right? Insta360 cameras seem intriguing. A friend has one and shoots himself kite surfing. Do you mean like the actual 360 itself, or do you mean like the Lunar? We need external stabilization for the camera, or you use a tripod. Or, chill, welcome in. I might start calling you Emo Chill. Emo Control. You speak in emotes. You fight the gimbal for the framing. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of fighting the gimbal. And also, like, people don't realize, like, whenever you... this is my pet peeve. And I'm gonna call out all these fucking content creator bollocks. They all fucking do the gimbal. So, the gimbal's amazing, Paul. Look at it. It's so good. Yeah, when you don't have a shotgun on it and a bunch of other shit like a light. Every time you see people reviewing the gimbal, it's just the camera body and a lens, usually a prime, the lightweight one. So of course they can fucking run around like that with it. There's no weight on it. Once you slap a good fucking shotgun on top of it, it's like, it's really hard to balance it, you know? What if I want to zoom in? Oh, you want to zoom in? You've got to have one of those lenses where when you zoom, it doesn't extend, it stays in the barrel. And most of them don't. Most of them go out, right? And that redistributes the weight. I swear, most of these people that review camera gear don't fucking use it in real world situations on YouTube, so I just don't trust any of them. Least of all ones that say, this was given to me by insert company name here, but I'm going to be giving you an honest review. No, you're not. You're sponsored, you're being paid, or you've been given it for free. You're not. Stop it. IBIS on my OM Systems camera is great for my shaky hands. I mean, I like IBIS. It has its purpose. The only problem with IBIS is that it's like, it does create that sort of weird jank movement. So no matter how smooth you can be with it, because it's fighting the micro jitters, sometimes it can be a bit weird. It's a bit more like jittery. Whereas I think people like it when the sensor is there, if it's handheld and not using the IBIS. Even if you have built-in IBIS, that sensor moves freely still, I find. But even if I turn the built-in stabilization off on this camera and just have it without stabilization, that sensor is still moving a little. Whereas I believe on like the FX6, etc., that it's locked in place. So it means that even though it's handheld, it still feels not so bad. Plus, you can always put it through Catalyst Browser to get rid of most of the jitters. It's an extra step though, right? Their mindset is just get free models from companies to average review video repeat. But yeah, because they make a fuck ton of money on the views, right? They make a shit ton of money on those videos as well. Have I done any sponsorship product reviews? No, I haven't. I've not been given any. Probably because of my comments, like I just stated. If anything, I should be nicer to Holyland, because those mics apparently are still the best ones, despite their absolutely awful customer service that I received. They seem to get less interference. I saw on Connor's, I was watching a little bit more of his Puerto Rico streams. He had a lot of interference on his microphone, which I can only assume was maybe they had it set to outdoors, not indoors, because indoors on the DJI mics tends to push a stronger signal. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But there was a lot of interference on their footage, which was a shame. Looking good. Thank you, Bronze. I am wearing a brown linen shirt. We're going brown today. Brown linen shirt. See, not black. Couldn't tell, could you? A boom mic. No. That's too much money to hire someone just for audio. Just let Paul do it all, right? I thought you said brown naan then. Brown naan, Paul. Modem, smartphones, especially Chinese like Oppo, Xiaomi. I think I had a Xiaomi. Didn't I have a Xiaomi? I had a Poco. I had a Poco before. It unfortunately died in Chiba from the rain. I liked it. I've got a red something now. Red something. That's the latest phone I got. A stupidly good stabilization. Some have actual Oh, are these actual Oh, smartphone. Right, yeah. I mean, I had a really cheap one, so... Redmi, that's it. I think I was thinking of the number. Like, it's probably a Redmi 9, and I probably accidentally thought that was a Chinese word, so... Red Xiao. Rare non-cameraman outfit. Actually, this is dark enough that I could probably get away with it. I've also got navy pants on. Linen. Linen man Paul has appeared. It feels so nice. I'm telling you, mate, linen for life in summer. I had an option to get shorts, and I was like, nah. I like my body covered from the sun, thank you. I don't want to get burnt. Guess who's home? I think it might be Elf. How you doing? Sorry I'm late. You never have to say you're sorry. You arrived just as you intended to. Everything's fine. I was attempting to benefit my career. Well, hopefully that went well for you. And welcome in. I got a Samsung Galaxy. Everyone talks about the Samsungs, although I hear everyone shooting over to the iPhone now. No? Isn't the iPhone 14 Pro now superior to the latest Samsung S30 Nantoka Nantoka? Linen going for a cycle. Linen? No. I should? In linen? Is that normal? Japanese are very anti-shorts, even in the height of summer. I just, like... It's too hot. You're gonna get sunburn. The less I need to put sun cream on my body, the better. So I'd rather have, like, just long linen trousers. Evil Dead Burn releases next week. Is that in the theatres? I still want to know what happened to Pete's linen pants. What happened to Pete's linen pants? Wait, what? Pete had linen pants? I didn't even know he had linen pants. If Samsung did Paul Ballard, what? You mean if I got sponsored by them, like Ginny? I think I'd have to be traveling more if I was going to get sponsored by them. Honestly, the fact that Rob hasn't been sponsored by them yet is the biggest surprise to me, because he's IRL every day. And he keeps talking about wanting to go bagless. And I did see a picture of Ginny on her Instagram. Was it yesterday? She was at some Stonehenge place in Hokkaido. I'm like, what? Apparently there's like a Stonehenge in Hokkaido. And the picture showed her with a tripod and a phone. And she just had like a shoulder bag, really small. And I'm like, is that all she's using to stream on? So I'm guessing maybe she's there, because I know she switched to an iPhone for streaming now. So she's probably doing an IRL stream on an iPhone and then using another phone as a hot link. So this one has internet, that has internet, and she's only using 2 SIM cards maybe? Because Japan's pretty good with SIM cards here. You only need 2 really to get good signal. You got a guy's number, Elf. How are you doing this? Elf. You need to teach us the ways of your Riz. You're going on more dates than I've had in the last 5 years. He's usually asking if it's an upgrade. Oh. Well, I mean, that's because he wants to know about the Osmo Pocket and stuff, right? But they all require you to be, like, wired, tethered to your bag. Honestly, the Bella Box is still the best option. It still works great, but he wants to go wireless. I think Rob wants to move away from Bella Box and go completely all hands free. But I still, like, even if I'm using Moblin on my phone for IRL, I'm still sending that to Bella Box to go to my OBS at home. I'm not just sending it directly to my home, because Bella Box is what you use to connect everything, right? Pete bought linen pants in Italy. Oh, I didn't know this. I haven't seen Pete in ages. When was the last time I saw Pete? The last time I saw Pete was like it was a party around Connors, I think. That was like 2 months ago, something like that. Long time ago, maybe a month ago. I didn't think I had any Riz, and I kept pulling camera. Are you walking around with a camera? That's a great starter. It's a great opener. Alpha is cute and the sweetest, that's why. Of course. That's what I'm missing. Damn it, that's why I can't Riz. I'm not cute or sweet. God damn it. I've been doing it wrong. Let's go back to formula. Back to formula! The Ballard box. That's what it should be called. That's going to be the upgrade. Cyclophone? No, we met after the Cyclophone because Connor wanted to have like a celebration. Like, let's all hang out together. So I think it was last month we all hung out. Yeah. Took a while. He was upset because we didn't get to have a day where we was all hanging out together, bless him. So we all went out. It wasn't around Connor's, no, we all went out. That's right, we went out. Connor's favourite Italian restaurant that he loves so much, then he's keeping it secret forever because he doesn't want anyone else going there. Honestly, it's not as good as before. You're better off having the new one because Apple designed the battery to die faster when the new one comes out. Wait, what? What do you mean? What? Are you telling me my battery's going to die? My battery's been amazing. Although, to be honest with you, it's not the greatest that I leave it. I have it next to me. It's permanently on this all day. This is a wireless charger. I just leave it on that as a stand. But I'm pretty sure batteries are smart enough to know when they don't need to charge, right? What do you mean, Rex? It's a nice placard. It normally knows heat will kill your battery, but it's not charging it all the time, right? They literally have a setting in the phone that says like, don't be a twat, only charge when you need to. My battery health says it's normal, maximum capacity 100, cycle count 35. My power mode is adaptive. I know that Apple is known for killing their batteries. They're also known for when they... Well, there was such a public outroar about it, right? Because they used to do it with the updates, right? Oh, what's going on here? Did my camera freeze? That's never happened before. You can hear me still though, right? Oh. Wait, what? Now fully stabilized? What happened there? I don't want to let it go. Rose, give me that plank. Hang on, let me try and disconnect and reconnect the HDMI. That's weird. Oh, what happened there? Oh, maybe I'll just do this and then this. What's happened there? Has Sony just released an update? I think Sony just released an update that, there we go. Sony just released an update that bricked FX freeze around the world. That was weird. What happened there? Mid-sentence, no less. I've never had that before. I was literally just, my fan ran out of battery juice, so I was taking the USB-C out of my Magewell and putting it in that to charge it. You could see demons reflected in your eyes on screen. Are you insinuating that that's a reflection of me? I saw myself, that was oh, right, when the screen went black. That's okay. Sony was learning from Microsoft and updates. You mean this company? There's the real demon. How dare you? What? You love it? What do you mean? It's your life. That's your theme song, chat. I just got. You got out of careers fair? Oh, well, I mean, hey, you got a freaking date out of it, so you should be praising that theme song. That's going to be the song you play if you play your cards right and if everything turns out great and he's a legend or her. You walk down the aisle, that'll be your song that you walk down the aisle to, because that's where you met, right? Can you fucking imagine that? The bride walks down the aisle, and here is the bride. Everyone sort of gets out their phone and goes, "Oh no, what? I thought I had my phone on silent." You say that, but the fact that I thought it, someone else has thought it too. Someone's doing it, and I bet you they're American. Why? Don't know. Just seems like an American thing to do. Could be worse, could be a Roblox song. I don't play Roblox, so I don't get that reference. But yes. You're going to use it on your wedding? Hey. That's not a wedding, that's a sentencing. You'd probably have frickin' Elden Ring on yours, Rex. Burn, 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 burn. I hereby sentence you to be wedded. Team song keeps playing. Boop, 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 boop. If I ever get married, I'll walk down the aisle to the team's ringtone. Mate, make it a bop. Honestly, I tried to find a good remix of that song, and I wasn't that impressed with the ones that are out there. I think we need to speak with Skrillex. I think he could do justice to it. Poor Carl won't agree. Are you sure about that? I think Carl's open-minded. I just play the Roblox oof sound when my bride walks in. I saw a documentary on that sound. It's quite a deep dive. Because the guy that claims that he made it apparently didn't. And they took them to court and lost or something. It's, what's his name? Something Bomber. Is it his name H Bomber? H Bomber guy? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That video, I wasn't expecting to be so enamored by it. The first time I ever saw one of his videos, because I wasn't like in watching that kind of stuff before, was I think it was during Non-Stop North, and he released the plagiarism video. Plagiarism? I think that's how you pronounce it. It was a great video on like how these channels, their essay events in life, just steal from each other or steal from documentaries and claim that they wrote their own script and stuff. And that's the first time I ever saw him. That was a great video. That was like 2 hours, 3 hours long. Crazy video, so well done. And then when I saw the oof, I was like, wait, what? I know that sound. Oof. And I was like, what's this all about? And then he deep dive into the guy behind it, and I was like, good lord, that guy has got so many claims to his name. How much is real? It's pronounced plagiarism. Glad I got it right. Great narrative structure. Yeah, his scripting is like so well done. As is his presentation, especially when he goes halfway through and says, "You thought I was here." It's like, but it's not. This was a green screen. He rips it down. You saw your old college professor today, and the first thing he asked was if you've settled down. You're still young. What do you mean settle down? Settle up? Or saddle up? You got a wild ride ahead of you still. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that guy. H Bomberman. He's actually really, really good. Really insightful. I tried to watch one interview with him with some other guy, but the whole interview was just him glazing him the whole time. I was like, I'm like, yeah, he's cool, but you don't need to keep like sucking him off every time you wanted to say something to him. It's like, can we just have a normal conversation? I remember he'd break down his wall using an axe. Yes, he's done many things. There's a lot of green screen involved. Elf, what? I am over a decade older than you and I am single and proud. I had the achievement of being not single with a ring for many years, if that counts. It was on so long that it was actually like a mark on my finger for a while, and I wore that with pride. in this economy when we can't even buy a house. Yeah, what's that all about? Get your house first, then you can have happiness. Maybe. Potentially. Excuse me, do you think I'm a donut? Oh, have you seen that new craze in Korea they're doing now? They're buying, you know, the default Krispy Kreme donuts? You know, the default one, right? The plain one? They're taking that and they're putting it on a frying pan and they fry it one side and then fry it the other side to crisp it up and then leave it, and then they're eating it now like that. Once it's cooled down, it creates this massive crunch on the donut, but it has the inside texture that's really yummy. That's the new craze going on in Korea now. At least that's what the Instagram reel told me. They might be behind the times, I don't know. The only ring I want is a donut. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I can't remember the last time I had a donut. I want a Cinnabon as well. I haven't been a Cinnabon in ages. They're frying it again. Yes. I don't understand how Korea stays so slim. They have so much food that can't be healthy for you. Looking at all the things they eat, it just looks so amazing. But I'm like, good God, the calories and all that. Everything's just so tasty. Her lip, it was mint. I think I've still got the stickers somewhere. I was going through the stickers on my fridge the other day. I was looking at, because I normally keep like mementos. So I have a Denki Bran one, the one we did the, what was it? The Kurosawa mode. That's a Denki Bran. And then I have, when we went into the Buddha for Tiny Tokyo Tour, this is when we got the Jitensha. The guy gave me this. The guy that did the Jitensha in Asakusa. I got so much stuff. Oktoberfest. I never streamed this, but I went to Oktoberfest with Chef PK, and I got that. It was like a band to get in. I keep all these memories. Oh. This was my press pass when I was in Wales. To get into the first day we filmed, I had to have this. I had to use this picture for me. Anyone who's Welsh can understand that. I mean, this was the day that I went to Osaka with my mum. We went to Osaka Castle together. It was on my vlog. I got a ticket for that. Yeah, I keep random mementos on my fridge. And then I've got all kind of like random like magnets that like tourist trap, but like whenever I go to a place I try and get like a magnet. Yeah, I got loads of, I've always got that there. That's one of the places I went to with Mudan for the cock mock challenge. We went there. Yeah, lots of memories. My fridge looks like wallpaper. Actually, no, there's still lots more space left on it. I have a press sticker for Team Labs from the last Cyclethon. I think we're supposed to give them back, but I was like, I'm gonna keep that. I thought I'd keep that there. Oh. Anyone that went to the Kyoto bar has one of these. Obviously, fridge magnet. Oh. Has to be them. It's a junk journal, yeah. I mean, the fridge is on its way out. It has been for years. The middle department doesn't even work properly anymore. The door doesn't close, but yeah. Of course you do, Audrey. Audrey, welcome in. How you been? We've got to catch up soon. I haven't seen you in ages. We'll have to go out for something. I'm keeping my pass for the careers fair today and keeping it next to the pass I got for the same careers fair. 2023. One of these days, the career path will lead to your magical moment down the aisle. I'm just saying. Remember where the inspiration for your wedding march came from. Right here. Right here. You got all the postcards from the Lost Bar? Ah, cool. I'm trying to draw here. Then what are you going to draw? You drawing me? Draw me. You're probably not, are you? What are you drawing? Is it Michaela again? It's Michaela, isn't it? Do you know Sensei Martian, Audrey? We should all hang out together, actually. I think he's taking his N2 test this weekend. Let's all see if we can have a hangout. I'll credit you in my vows. You better. You better. I'll hold you to that. Michaela, yeah. Why not? Paul says he's not a doctor, but had a PhD at trolling his viewing. I'll take that. Why not? He's cool, let's do it. Awesome. I'll let him know. He was asking in my Discord if he's free. But goddamn, I would not want to take the N2. That's why, for those who don't know, he's not been on streams a lot. He's been studying like a mother hugger. He's trying to get his N2. Don't blame him. Ember!
Shithead? What's a shithead?
That's a shithead, apparently. At least the ringtone for it. Thank you for gifting it. I mean, that's probably the most appropriate soundbite for that, is it not? N2, I can hardly remember to do. Yeah, I remember saying that. I remember saying that myself. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it every day. I'm going to do Memrise because I got the lifetime subscription. Why not? I think I've done it 2 days in a row and that was it. I'm like, why do that when I can sit down, I start writing in my diary and then I have an idea for a short. I'm like, oh yeah, let me find that bit. Let me do the short. And that one thing that's been really handy though, I will say, if I was going to get a sponsor from anyone, Epidemic Sound, I'd love to get their sponsor because goddamn, I use their stuff all the time. Although that might jeopardize this backing because this is not Epidemic Sound. They have a connection to DaVinci Resolve so that you can link it. And while you're in DaVinci Resolve, because I've got 2 windows, I can go over here and I can search for music or sound effects. Sound effects is super handy. And like, let's say I'm on a scene, I'm like, I want to amplify that movement or this or that. I can do that very easily by just searching for it and then just like say, and then there's like a drop down menu that says put it in the timeline. And it automatically just puts it in its separate audio file in the timeline. And I'm like, that's just made it so much easier when it comes to putting sound effects or finding different songs rather than using the same ones over and over again. Really, really cool. How many people in my chat? This is a serious question now. How many people in my chat
Shithead?
use Skype?
What's a shithead?
Conquil. What, we're just going to go down the chain? Appreciate those gifted subs, Ember and Conquil. I'm asking you a question. Skype is dead, I agree. I love Skype. Skype was my go, okay? Skype was the way I used to communicate with my ex. It was a long distance relationship and that was the only way to be able to talk for hours for free. I had a Skype phone with 3. That's not my question. How many people in chat use or have access to TikTok? I moved from Skype to TeamSpeak. Not me. Nope, nope, safe, nope, use it. Nope, nope, rarely, nope, 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 nope. Is it like a hard no? Or is it like a I don't have it, but you really do? You really do, right? It's somewhere in your folders on your phone. You sure about that? You sure about that? I have access to it, but don't use it. Yes. 1 yes. From Audrey, no less. Because, like, I said, fuck it. I'll start re-uploading to TikTok just because I want more reach. And I looked at the account. I have 8 followers. And it'd be cool if you could, like, if you do have access to it, just give it a follow. I think it's a good number. It's infinity. But I'm just saying, could be bigger. I got 15,000 on here. Hey, and that's an old account. Oh, hang on. Wait. Hang on a minute. Suddenly it went from no to, oh, yeah, I'll follow. Really? I've got 9 now. Thank you, Audrey. I don't expect anything but repeats. I'm not doing anything exclusively on there, but I figured it doesn't make sense that I'm making these shorts that I show on my YouTube shorts and my Instagram. I might as well fucking upload them there too. It makes no sense not to, right? So, hey, if it's good enough to get Queso to be big and go viral, then why not? You never know. It takes one TikTok to go like mega viral, and then suddenly, boom, we're in the stratosphere, chat. We can actually start IRLing like to places wherever we want to go. The sky's the limit. We could be dining on fancy yachts. He blew up because he was live streaming there. No video I've ever seen said that. They all said that he had 3 viral shorts. That's what I heard. Double posted. I mean, it's there, so why not? Why not? Well, I mean, you just have to sub and then uninstall it. That's fine. What's a TikTok called I'll follow? You're going to be surprised by this. Cameraman Paul. I know. It was quite an inventive name. I had to spend a lot of time thinking it up, but I should have called it TikTok Man Paul, to be fair. I should have, you're right. There's a golden kappa. Oh, wait. Oh, is this the new one? Wait, hang on. Isn't there a new Twitch kappa thing going on? How come... It's not... Like, introverting, thank you for the 5! Holy shit balls! TikTok definitely helped Queso because he was battling with Twitch where he was at the bottom. Right, well, I'm the reverse. I'm not at the bottom. Well, I've got 8 on TikTok, so I'd say that's pretty bottom. That sounds very Scuba Steve to me. Took you a while to make that up, didn't it? Yes, it did. White Tigger with another 5. Hey, Tigger, I've got a shot with your name on it coming out soon. You're a legend for making that moment in the last game. You can look forward to that. Deserved for helping me make that moment. 11 on TikTok. Let's go! Lex with a 5 as well. Let's go. Why am I playing this song? It should be like this one. Whoa! Holy with a 50? That's making me do the pog face. Thank you, man. God damn! A 50! I got gifted a sub. I think we all got gifted subs. Even I got gifted a sub to my own channel. God bless you, launching my TikTok career with a bang. Hell yeah. I didn't know that TikTok Studio was a thing. Because I logged in on my Mac and I was like, oh, there's a studio. Oh wait, I can schedule uploads? You can't do that on the phone. That's made my life so much easier. Conquill, what's up?
LVC Pog RCD Gold LVCD's nuts. Now time for Paul to hit the scratch gamba in town MHM.
I was surprised when he did that and got nothing, to be fair. That was 20,000 yen, right? And 70 of them. He was like, oh, 2 bottles, 2 skulls. Oh, shit. He lost 8. Actually, to be fair, 8,000 yen loss is not too bad. I mean, because you can use the clip. I should give the subs to people in chat. I can't. I wasn't. Oh, I'm sorry, Tracy. I'm sorry. Maybe on the next one. We'll find someone. Someone will get you. Paul should get a gyoza gamba going. A gyoza gamba. I did get these, by the way. I blame you, Mint, because you told me you get them. It's easier to blame you. I did get these. Look, they've got the Japanese wording on them. I'm not having them today, though. They're Korean. You'll take the credit. You'll take the credit. You'll like it. Oh, what's my camera doing? It's being weird.
What was that music disc thing that used to be popular? I
Mini
can't
disc?
remember. CDs? CDs
yeah.
nuts in your mouth.
All right, that's going too far. Okay, we was enjoying ourselves. We was having a nice time, and then you blew it. Where's the corn love? Why is it always about the nuts? Started with the corn. Now we're here. This one pushes all my pokes. A real corn artist. Should that be on my business card? I'm a corn artist now. Ba-ba-da-ba. You can't be cornless. It's not allowed. You know what? I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. No. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Sorry. Not feeling it.
I'm going bankrupt, and it's all because of Chiller's art.
Now I'm feeling it. Now I'm feeling it. Where's my boy? Where's my boy?
Hey, Commando! Chiller's art merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Hey, Commando! Chiller's art merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Hey, Commando! Chiller's art merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Commando! Chiller's art merch. Let me get that.
Legend, man!
Right, 30 out of 10. Oi, oi, sunshine.
Sunshine, Cameraman Paul coming at ya. Look, I know it sounds funny, but I really want this gacha doll.
Oh, I got him. I got him all right. This song was made in the heat of this. This was made for this. It's time for the tiny dance. And this is when it's had trembolone, the trembolone sandwich version.
Chiller's art merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that merch. Going bankrupt.
And it's all because of this merch.
I'm so bankrupt.
And it's all because of this merch. It is. It is. I like his ears. It's the ears that get me. I'm sad I didn't get the rest of them though. I did try. I did try to get the rest of them, but I couldn't, unfortunately. That's so sad. Let's go back to some of this one. I was so sad. This is the song I need to play when I go to pick up mascot merch for my favorite. Yes, but it's Akamanto all the way, baby. Specifically Akamanto merch. This one's so cute though, look at it. It's so cute. It does look like Pac-Man, right? It reminds me of Pac-Man. One of the ghosts. The fact he didn't get raided while doing that is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Don't say I'm finished Akamanto. I said that will be the, before the end of the year, I am finishing that game. It will be done. I owe it to Chillers. He's going to paper cut me? No. Although I did find out, I don't know if you can get international shipping, but you can get all of these on Amazon. When these come out, if you look up on Amazon Japan, if you look up Chiller's Arts plushies, they have them all on there. So if for you abroad and you actually really genuinely want them, it'll cost you probably a lot of money, but you might be able to get them imported if you really want them. How many of Connor's monkeys do I have? 2. I got the OG, and I've got the onsen. Oh no, not the onsen. Is that the one with the mug? And then I've got another Chiller's Arts one down here. Oh yeah! Oh, this Chiller's as well. Default. Yeah, his ears aren't as floppy, I agree. The chinchilla apartment, agreed. You know, it took me like half a year to realise that that was a chinchilla. I didn't understand their name was Chiller's Art. I was like, where's the chiller from? Like, as in chills? Like, ooh, scary. It's Chillamaru. I would like a chinchilla, but I need to start. I want a flying squirrel. Audrey, can I get a flying squirrel? I prefer a flying squirrel, I think. I have a lot of plushies. Well, it took me 13 years before I got an addiction to gacha here, so I think I did pretty well. Before I found a franchise that would steal money from my pockets, right? I think I did pretty well in the long run. Why not both? No. But I want a flying squirrel because I was inspired by Samurai Champloo. That flying squirrel is so cute. Are they nocturnal? I mean, I used to be nocturnal. Back when I drank every day. That was pretty nocturnal. I wonder how Sharky's doing. I can confirm Sharky is alive and well in Nick's place. Or Nicolangelo's place. When I went round there last, he's there, right there in the living room by the sofa. He's not been thrown out for scraps. Alive and well. He's not been sent to the farm or the sushi chef. He's still around. You've got a chinchilla? No way, you've got a chinchilla? 20 years, that's a pretty long time, yeah. What do they eat? It's being treated well, monkey. It's still fluffy, which is a good sign. Why do they call you monkey? Cyclone. That's because you said monkey at the end. It's still being treated well. They eat chins. Well, they can have mine. I think Rob and I wouldn't mind giving up some of ours. Maybe I should get a chinchilla then. Treated well, aware. I think it's got shampoo on it, actually. It's so fluffy still. I took nothing from the farm. Welcome in, Girl Geek. Nick stole. Well, he didn't steal, he traded. I mean, we didn't want the shark after what he did to it, let's be honest. I never used that clip. I could find it. I don't think I want to watch it, though. There was a moment when he was exchanging the new plushie for the old one. There was... Is that considered a plushie? I don't know. What's the alligator considered? It's been so long I can't remember the name. I have a nameless plushie in my apartment. I can't remember, it's been so long. Was it Bongo? Gumbo? Was it Gumbo? I can't remember. It's not really been a staple of the stream. You know what it is? It's because I didn't get Gumbo, so it doesn't feel like it's part of my stuff, you know? It is a roommate. I mean, it literally is the size of the sofa. It is fluffy, though. Can we name it Harky? What? The alligator? And is it an alligator or a crocodile? What do you consider it? Chill, you... Is English not your native language? Just out of interest, because every post is an emote. Oh, I will say, though, I appreciate you, because it means that you are sub to channels and you do use the emotes. I appreciate that. That's good. What the heck? When you said clip out loud, the top of chat changed to the create a clip. Did it really? That's not a what the heck, that's a hell yeah. I have so many moments that I didn't get to clip. Now I know that when I do IRL, I should just say clip. What happens if you have a whole sentence that's like a paragraph saying, if you make a clip of a clip, then does the clip become a clip that you do a create a clip on? And then when we create the clip, it becomes a clip for the clips to do the clips with. Did that do anything? I need to remove that. Because people keep clipping it and it goes under my name and I don't like that. I spent around, looks at bank statement, $20 on coffee nuts. Coffee nuts? Nothing wrong with that. Would it clip all of it? I don't know, let's find out. That sounds like some like next level 3D VTuber thing that they would do though, like when they say a certain word it would clip it. What's the word that iShowSpeed has where he has to end the stream? Is it green apple or something? There's a word he specifically has where if it's said on his streams, he has to end his stream. It's considered a safety word. I'm sure someone knows in chat. In fact, why do we not have one for Connor? Is it lemon something? I thought it was an apple. What's the safety word for Connor? Huh. Green apple, that's it. Banana bread would be Connor's, yeah. Oh, Pete does have one, doesn't he? Is it lemon? He does have one. I remember Nathan was spamming it once when he was being like bro man. He does have one. Ow, my balls. Wait, what? We don't have a safe word because no one can end my stream but me. I took Patel off the ability to do that because of what he did during the frickin' Chiba trip. Yeah, it was stop, and then he started doing it wrongly, so I got rid of it. We spammed it. It's lemon tree, I think is Pete's. Lemon tree. That would make sense. Yeah, if you watch me long enough, you can end my stream early. There you go. Been 2 years. That's not a challenge, by the way. That was a fatal mistake. Yes, I'm never not going to call him Fatal, by the way. He will always be Fatal to me. It's funnier that way. Rob's is Django. Wait, what? What? Is this some bollocks that I've not been clued in on? I need a code word? I didn't know this. I need a code word? I've been doing this for 2.5 years. Thanos. I guess. It makes the most sense. But it would have to just be like the word Thanos. Yeah. Should have gone for the head. That would make. That would be really funny if people understood the reference. I don't think enough people know it. It's too long, right? It needs to be like 2 words max. Don't use something you may want to say. That's true, because Thanos is actually a staple. I made that like my slang that some people have used in other streams since, by the way. So I'm proud of that. Because technically it doesn't really make sense that it's like Thanos a stream. It means 50-50 if it gets deleted, but if it's Thanos in my eyes, it means it's gone. Corn whiskey. I need to think of something. So there's lemon tree, green apple. I'll think about it. Yeah, but I drink wine normally. I also have bourbon a lot. Well, not a lot, but enough. Pineapple pizza, that's a Van Gang special, thank you very much. Corn sausages, how dare you? So you say corn sausages, I just think you're insulting me. I wouldn't think that means I need to end the stream. Thank you, Brian, I appreciate that. So, from what I'm getting here, it's either food or drink. That apparently is the code word for every stream that needs to, like, end. You all just use, like, food or drink. Is that it? You can't use the Nuts King emote. Every time I have nuts, everyone will just spam it anyway. Corn gyoza. Fuck that shit. What did I used to have? Watermelon was one. If I get out of hand with my mates, like, because I would be too loud sometimes if I'm drunk. Watermelon was like the word to use to, like, chill. Watermelon. That was a word. But the problem was that I'd be too drunk to register it, and I'd be like, what are you talking about? It didn't really work very well, unfortunately. It had to be said, like, it had to be said numerous times before I was like, oh. Mango lassie? If you mention nuts, if you spam nuts, I'll be like, why is my community being weird? I wouldn't see that as a, oh, right. This is the thing about, like, green apple. What I show Speed is, it's so good because it's not like he has a green apple every day on a stream, right? It's like, we can't use that, Girl Geek, because we know we use corn. I feel like I'm not drunk that as many times. Yeah, that's probably the problem. It's not about being drunk, it's about when should a stream end. That's the point. You can be drunk and have fun, but it's like, in the stream, like, levels of bad. You know? I don't feel like I've ever been too bad. I mean, maybe embarrassing for me, but not like, oh shit, he's about to do something that will get him banned. You need something you don't actively or inadvertently say, like cheap rent. England wins World Cup. Yeah, cheap rent's pretty good. Jiminy Christmas. That's a good point, Mint. That actually came up recently, right? Where he actually had a green apple given to him by someone. And it was like, what? But then apparently he went up to Rihanna's house. And someone at the door gave him a green apple. And they ended the stream? I heard about that, apparently. I show Speeds his green apple. Pete's his lemon tree. The scary thing is that as Connor's cameraman for most of his IRLs, I don't know his. I feel like I should know. But then again, no, because Connor doesn't usually have me as a cameraman when he's going out getting drunk. He normally just does it on his phone, right? He doesn't have me. Although, I would imagine a great word would be JD Vance. Maybe Pete should use that from now on. No, but Chris doesn't stream, so it's when Chris... yeah, okay. Hopefully you've connected the dots there. Yes, pretty much, Dapper, yeah. Isn't that a band word? It probably is. Try and type it, see what happens. You won't get timed out. JD can't be timed out because that's Jack Daniels. Use Mr. Beast as your word. Yeah, but the problem is that if I have Chris on... No, you have to put Vance at the end as well, Taz. The problem is that when you have Chris on, he will bring up Mr. Beast or something, so... It won't work. Yeah, he's auto-modded. Good. Alright, so that's working. Thank you, Taz, for testing that. And that is because of Chris. I can't use any word associated with D's because you guys use it too much. I'll just think you're joking with me. Although, if I'm slightly inebriated and I'm looking in chat and all I see is D's, 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 I'll be like, oh, okay, someone's made a nudge joke. Ha 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 ha. Is there a film that I really don't like? I'll have to think about that. There must be a film that's like a Z list for me that I'm not a fan of. Morbius is great. What are you talking about? Great film. Damn, Daniel. Gladiator 2, I've not seen it, so I can't use it as a reference. I've not seen the new Superman either, so I can't use that. It's Morbin time. See, if you typed "it's Morbin time" in chat, I'd be like, let's fucking go. I wouldn't say Last of Us 2 doesn't exist. Much like this stream, Thanos, be gone. Sausage Party is auto-modded, but yeah, it was shite apparently. My brother said he had a fun time, he enjoyed it. The film. I can't think. So you can't say something like scary movie, because like people would say, was it a scary movie? And now it's like, oh, you know? What would be a good one? Or what's a dish that, I mean, that's corn, isn't it? I'll have to think about it. Used fertilizer. Well, look. I don't even know why we're having this conversation because I'm the only one that can end my stream. I don't have a cameraman that can read chat and know, okay, pull the plug. Right? And I've taken away the privileges because of what happened for the Chiba trip. So I'm the only one that can technically end my stream. Also, by the way, the Elgato XLR Pro finally was released on Apple and the other Amazon store. And I almost bought one yesterday and I was like, oh, that's great. It was like 65,000 yen. That's a lot of fucking money for something that I don't really need. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold off because I know next month I've got estimated taxes coming and national health and stuff. And within 24 hours, it's already sold out and the next lot comes next month. That's how in demand that is now. That's crazy. I am until someone gets 999 points, true. And then once they use it, we add an extra digit, by the way. That's the rule, Rex. So it goes 9999k. You just need your own IRL cameraman. I guess I do. It would make more sense. More angles of me is probably not a good thing though. What is a film that I don't like? Or maybe, hang on, let me look at my Apple collection. There must be a film that I regret buying, surely. I'm still trying to figure out why the hell my You know what we should spam? Nikon. It's my first ever like camera that I got. I was like, I'll get wedding photos with that. She's like Nikon. 1K. Because I won't buy one of their cameras again. Nikon. It's Nikon camera. Let me look. We've got Ace Ventura. No, I don't mind them. They're good. American Psycho. I mean, I can show you what. I think I can show you these anyway. That's not. Looking through my movies collections. Is there a movie that stands out to me as like, I really regret buying? Oh, I forgot I bought these. I should watch American Tail. Oh, I grew up on these. These were great. 91 based. I didn't like the third one, so I didn't buy the third Austin Powers. I didn't think Baby Driver was that good, to be honest. I thought it was alright, but it was too hyped up when I watched it. I haven't watched Battle Royale in a while. I should watch that again. It's a great film if you want old school Japan or Osaka. Black Rain. I think you can get this on Amazon and Prime now as well. Highly worth it. No, it's well, we're okay. First off, we're in B, so of course Batman's going to come up, and plus this, all of these are in a box set. There's like a box set of like 20 of them, so you get them all in one. Same for Superman. That's why. In case you can't see, look how much more's left. Same with Bourne Legacy and all that. These were in a box set. I would not have bought this one. I tried watching this, I couldn't get into it. Boy Kills World. Apparently it's good though. This was really good, Begonia. I prefer the original though, I've got it on DVD. Apocalypto I have on DVD in England, so some of the films, if they're not on here, I have them already on a hard drive. So I don't need them, that's why. Carry-ons. I wonder what the worst carry-on is. This is the ultimate sleazy UK series if you're ever interested in watching UK naughty humour. What's carry-on? Sleaze, as you can see. Very of its time, yeah. These days you would get in so much trouble if you did these films now. It's basically horny men trying to riz women. But comedy style, not too far. But then again, the women were in on it though. How far into Boy Kills World did you get? I think the first 30 minutes and I was like, meh. I like the actor. I like him. He's great in every other film I've seen him in, so. Which carry-on should you watch first? Oh, good question. They're all good. Carry On Screaming was a very, very popular one if you like Halloween style. But the Doctor ones are quite funny. They're quite popular. Or Carry On Girls, where it's a beauty pageant, right? It's a seaside resort hosting a beauty contest. See, I know this guy, Sid James, because I loved Tony Hancock growing up, and he was his understudy kind of thing. He was his sidekick. Tony Hancock reminds me of my dad a lot. Let me just hang on. He also reminds me weirdly of Chris. And I don't like the idea that I'm putting those two things together, but Tony Hancock was a very, very famous comedian. This guy really reminds me of Chris. But my dad genuinely looked like him. Introvert, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. I could play you a clip of him, but BBC would like copyright the hell out of it because he was on BBC. I love this guy's humour though. My mum went to the BBC studios and bought a DVD and gave it to me, and it was like the highlights. So he started on radio and then it went to TV. But he got jealous of his understudy, which was this guy, Sid James, because he started getting more popular because he was seen as like, you know, they have the boketsukomi in Japan where you have one who's smart and one who's kind of the idiot, and they have that comedy duo. So he was the smart one, and this guy, oh no, hang on, no, he would play the smart one, and he would play like the idiot, even though he was writing the scripts. But then people started liking him more, and it kind of upset him because he was like, I don't want him in my scripts if he's overshadowing me, which is a shame because they worked really well together. This guy though, if you look up Tony Hancock blood donor, it'll be on YouTube. They're so old. There you go. Remastered. They're all on YouTube, and they're all like old school, really like, it's not 97. Yes, 1961. They're really, really old comedy skits that are very, very funny. It's like he goes in to get his blood donor, the doctor pricks his arm, he's like, well, that was easy, thanks a lot, mate. He's like, oh, I've just started. What do you mean? That's enough, innit? I need the rest of the blood. He's like, I'm here for my biscuits. Very good old school style comedy. Very British as well. Yeah, that's the whole point. Oh, you know it, Brian. Hey, Hancock's Half Hour. That's it. Yeah, I'm so sad I can't get the entire series on Apple. They don't sell it on here. But I love. For me, growing up, I used to listen to Hancock's Half Hour all the time because it reminded me of my dad. If I can get, hang on. Let me see if I can find a picture of my dad for reference. And I look like my dad, so the plot thickens. One. I wonder if it's one. Dad. Not that one. I think I've shared this before, though. Hang on. Those two, and then Firefox. It's not the best comparison, but it's close enough. It's my dad. That's me. That's my dad. And yeah, I don't recognize this house. This is a house that I was raised in before we moved. But yeah, he's very similar to my dad. Yeah, and his voice as well was very similar to my dad. So I was like, whenever I watch Tony Hancock and hear him, it just reminds me of my dad, which is kind of, it's kind of cool. Because obviously I don't have much footage of my dad. We didn't have much camera work back in the day, And see, blonde hair, not dyed at that age. It got darker as I got older, but I was very blonde. Yeah. And then this is the picture of my... I think I've shared this before. This is the picture of my dad. That was my nan. She passed away while I was in Japan, sadly. I never got to meet my granddad. This was Arthur. He sadly passed away when I was like 2. So I got to meet him, but I never really knew him. And that was Nanny Nelly. And she passed away, I think, 98 or something. She was quite old. Actually, no, I think she got to 100. Yeah. But my dad, this is the morning of his wedding to my mum. And the night before, he had a stag do. And my uncle got him absolutely shit-faced. So he's he's off his fucking brain right. He's not of sound mind there. That's what my mum told me. She wasn't happy. What a suit though, yeah? What a suit. Amazing. Smashing shot. I wonder if it was brown. It's a shame you can't tell what colour it is, really. Although it looks like this was taken through a window, because look, there's like a reflection here, right? You see this? Maybe this was taken through a car window or something, you think? What are you thinking? What do you reckon, chat? A bit of glare here as well. There's definitely something going on there. Look at her coat. Look at Nan. God damn. That would have been probably real fur. It looks like a picture of a picture. I may have done like upscaling on it. I used Topaz Labs. Really good company that does like enhancing of things. I probably did. But yeah, that's pictures of my dad. Reminds me of Tony Hancock. Which is why, another reason why I like watching him, because one, he's funny, and two, it reminds me of my dad. But his voice is very, very similar to Chris's. I don't think Chris even knows him, which is even funnier. But the way he speaks, his pronunciation, his alliteration is very close to Chris's, which I find very funny. The image looks like a hand when you zoomed out. Really? Oh, maybe it through a window. Maybe it was. Maybe they was trying to do like up against the window. Maybe. I forget how young Chris is, don't we all? Everyone thinks he's older than me. A lot of people think Pete's older than me as well. I'm like, well, yeah, he is. He's got a kid now. That makes him like, that's like a plus 10, right? When you get a kid, it's a buffer. Anyway, I'm still looking for the worst film I have in my collection. I'm looking for the worst film. You know what? This is gonna sound stupid, but I think I have it. I think I have it, chat. The worst film I have in my collection that we can spam if I go too far. You already said one word. Do I not own it? I definitely own it. Hold on. Is it under T? No, what? I definitely own it. Hang on. This is weird. Hang on. It's not a guilty pleasure own. It's like a this is shit own. This is in a box set own. There it is. You can spam that. Fucking terrible film. If you've seen this, you know what I'm talking about. This was ridiculous. It had the best visual Batman. He looks sick as fuck. He gets taken back in time to samurai era Japan, and his outfit is sick, but that it's not good. Nick and I watched this when it got released. We was around his house drinking, having a good time, 2018, and I can bring this up. If we do a live stream tomorrow, I'll bring it up. And we were both so disappointed. The concept was so good, although I remember it as Ninja Batman, so I would say spam Ninja Batman, not Batman Ninja, because I'll remember it as Ninja Batman. So that can be my safe word. Should I be telling you my safe word? Surely I should be saying that to my cameraman, not you. I don't think I'm supposed to tell you that. Just in case. True, I am my own cameraman. That's a good point. Alright, so I should tell... If I do a collab with someone, right? I should let them know. By the way, if you see this in chat and my stream, just pull the plug on my camera. But it's so annoying, because, like... The art style was so cool. Look at Batman, like, Shogun armor. He looked so cool! And we were like, how could this go wrong? How could it go wrong? He's got a katana. Even the Joker looks sick. The figures they made for it. Yeah, they made really cool figures for it as well. Like, look at that. The Joker as well looks so cool. It was just such a shame. Ninja. XM Studios, is that the one I'm not... Is that the one I'm thinking of? XM Studios. Whoa, what the fuck? Shit, but I mean, this is why I'm glad I'm not a collector, because I would want all of these. What are you doing? Fire... Oh, wow, look at that. God, you love it with figurines, looks so sick. Wait, that looks cool. Is that when he's fighting on the... Whoa! Oh, I hate it when they do the double. My first experience of these was I think I still have them in England. The 2-piece. My first experience of this was with the Matrix. When you had the I think it was the punch that... I've got those figurines in England somewhere. I've still got them. When the Matrix first came out. Oh, spelled that wrong. This is before the rest of them. I've got this one. This one. I've got this one. It's still in this packaging. I've never took it out, which is like, because I thought this series was just going to continue being good. Little did little Paul know, after Matrix 1, it would all go downhill. But this one was amazing. So I've got that package still back in England. And I don't think I have that one actually. I don't think I have Trinity. I've got Morpheus. I've got that one. Again, they're all packaged. I got this one. I've got this and the other one with Agent Smith. That's only worth that much, bruh. These are so good. It's such a shame the rest of the franchise didn't live up to the hype because, like, these were really well done. The detail on these was so sick. Hang on. But the really good, the ones that I always wanted growing up, though, was the Star Wars samurai figurines. Yeah, I wanted these when I grew up. Alongside Guyver. Because this is what Darth Vader was based on. It was based on samurai. And to be honest with you, when you look at stuff in Japan now, if you look at... Next time you watch an IRL stream, whether it's me, Rob, or anyone else, look at the road workers, look at their outfits, what they're wearing, the hats, the clothes. It's all very Star Wars. A lot of the clothes and costumes were clearly, like, inspired by Japan. Look at this, the Boba Fett toy here. If it was done in samurai armor. It looks so cool. That's so sick with the colors. The ones I like the most though, I like this figure with the half moon. For Darth Vader. I think I prefer that over the full moon one. That looks so cool. And the stormtroopers. These ones just feel like solid. I like the way that... What are you doing? Just like, okay. Jog on. These just look cool. I'm not shopping, I'm just showing. I'm educating. We gotta go. Do it. Hey, do it. I don't think you would find these in hard off. Anyone that owns these would not give them up. They're too good. They look so cool though. Look at the armor, man. Oh, I've not seen this one. This is new. This is definitely new because it's got the whatchamacallit? Baby Yoda. God, that looks so cool. Oh, they started doing the newest series as well. Is that meant to be, what's his name? It's Kylo Ren. Oh, they started doing Kylo Ren as well. Didn't know that. That's new. I can see it. It's not on my wish list, Colby. No. I'm just reliving past things that I wanted when I was growing up. I would have no use for it now, but growing up I'd be like, these would look so cool in my room, Mum. I should get these. Because look at it. These days I'm like, I want less, not more. I want less, not more. Darth Paul. I mean, it does have a good sound to it. Sheesh. That's what, $300? Look at the bones. But we all know, if I was going to get a figurine, we all know it's the Guyver for me. I had a figurine of the Guyver that my mum broke. I had the OG version of this, and my mum decided to hoover my room while I was living in Japan and broke it. How? I don't know. But yeah, this is my OG. This is my love. My favorite series of all time in Japan. As you know, my manga / anime. I've always been a massive Guyver. I'm so disappointed I couldn't go to that Guyver convention. I was so sad I couldn't go to that. Although, I'm not a fan of when the series starts doing this bollocks. The ultimate Guyver. It's the Giga Guyver. Same person, by the way. That's his version of an upgrade. I'm like, man, can we go back to simplicity? This is like, for me, this is my Spider-Man growing up. I said this many times. This is my Spider-Man. Young kid gets given a power. He needs to look after people around him so they don't find out what's going on. Kill a bunch of monsters. This is just like, you're compensating. I did buy one model of this, but but everyone prefers, and we don't talk about this shitty movie series. The one that everyone talks about, which I could have got and I never bought it, is the Guyver 3. He's seen as like the GOAT. Everyone likes him more because he looks like a punk rocker. I don't know what made me not buy him, but yeah. Because the whole point is like he's a mystery who he is in the series until a certain episode where it's revealed. He's like a perfect unit because he's got, rather than one blade, he's got 2 blades that come out. Like so. And he's got spikes. And he's purple, which means he's cooler, right? It's not black, it's purple. Although it looks, I can see why it looked black, but he's actually purple. Very, very, very dark purple. Oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the manga? Yeah, this is Guyver 1. Getting kicked down by the hyperzoanoids. Oh, is that a Zoalord? This is Zoalord, yeah. Sorry, I'm just nerding out for a second. Guyver 3, does he turn white? What? Is that meant to be his superior thing? Part 6 of 3? Does he turn white? Ain't no way. Admittedly, he does look very cool. Must be a cameraman. Look at that. Hades, welcome back in.
Prime sub LVC party.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the Prime. Yeah, he became an albino Guyver. I was about to say albino gyoza. Why is that? Wait, what do you mean smart detection? Get away with that auto mod. I mean, that's an albino Guyver. And anyone that knows Triax, I don't think they're here in chat today, but they made one of these figures as well. Yeah, that's one of my favorite series growing up. That was my Spider-Man. I loved the Guyver growing up. I don't collect any figures because I don't have room for it. I think the only figurine that I've collected is probably this. I'd say that's a figurine, right? I consider Buff Cat a gacha, but sure. If you want to label it a figurine, you can. Buff Cat is there. Look at that back. Look at it. Backy, eat your heart out. Now, if I was a figurine, I think I'd be this. Those were the figurines that I got growing up, though. They're called Bad Taste Bears. And they don't make them anymore, sadly. They had some very, very provocative ones. There's one with a bear with a Hoover, like... Yeah. They had some pretty bad taste in them. I also have a Darth Vader version of them. Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I got rid of it. Oh, here he is. I feel I've shown these before. But hang on. They need a lot of dusting, that's for sure. I'm annoyed at this one because he lost one of his, like, the horns on his spear. I don't know why I still have this. Why do I still have this guy? This one's called Dark Viber, I think. Yeah. That think that's a lightsaber. And this guy's pretty obvious. I'm so sad that he lost his horn. He lost one of his horns. He's pretty cool. Yeah, one of his 3 horns, yeah. Anyway, it's been 2 hours. I haven't gone to the toilet yet. I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'll come back. Paul, tomorrow I think you need to go to the Shogun Burger and get the Mexican. It's their limited burger. Oh. I am gonna get my steps in tomorrow for an IRL. Let's see, hang on. Let me see where Shogun Burger is located. It's within my power. Is that in Shibuya, right? There's one in Shibuya, there's one in Shinjuku, and there's one in Fukasawa? Where the hell is Fukasawa? Shinjuku's always tricky to film in now though, right? I've never had a Shogun Burger though. I feel weird going to Shogun Burger for a Mexican when I've never had a Shogun Burger. Like, I've never had the default. I need bonus laps to burn it off? Why? How many calories is it? The Mexican is on their Instagram. Okay, let's have a look. You're following them on Instagram? Shogun Burger. You miss them that much? It's so good. Oh, fuck off. Mexican unagi. Are you taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? I'm gonna time you out for 10 minutes. That's a timeout. How dare you? Why would you put corn in the burger? You didn't have to, you chose to. And now look what you've done. You've disrupted my whole rhythm. My anxiety is spiking. I won't be able to sleep now. There'll be no stream tomorrow. No stream, cancelled. Shogun Burger though, apparently it's mama. It's alright. Japanese mama means so-so. They do this for mama, by the way. Oh, no, they do this, mama. That's 6-7. They do this, mama. I don't sleep. I don't. You're right. Could be worse. Tuna and sweet corn pizza. There was no sweet corn in my tuna pizza. Thank you very much, Otaku. It's top 20 in the world. It's not so-so. Trust me. Have you been to my burger place? The one down in Kamakura? Probably not. You need a dragon burger. Then we can talk. Yeah, Mint knows. Mint's been there. Gold Geek's been there too. Until you've been to Dragon Burger, move away with your shitty franchises available everywhere. Let's go to my burger place. You can right now, Lukai, if you go to my YouTube channel and click on day 2 of my Tiny Tokyo Tour VOD, you can go there and watch me eat an amazing burger with some lovely staff at the very end of that VOD. I assure you, it was the best burger I've ever had. And not because I've been cycling for a very long time for it. No, I said I want a smash burger. I'm really craving a smash burger lately. It's been a while since I've had a smash burger. But the one that I would want is in Black House. Black House has like the best smash burgers. I had to get a side salad with my KFC because it didn't have baked beans. It had sweet corn on it. Taz. You had to have a salad with sweet corn in it? We all go through struggles in our life. They cause pain. But you'll get through it. I promise. That corn will just go straight through you. It won't nourish you in any way, don't worry. It'll be in and out before you know it. And you can move on to a better life. A cornless life. With a proper patty. When you come to Japan, go to Kamakura. You get a dragon burger. That's the life. Get the fuck out of here with that. Are you done? Corn has lots of vitamins. Do you know what else has lots of vitamins in it? Multivitamins. Why would you need corn? Regina, you can't tell me that. You're all for corn. They're more for you! I actually learned recently a Japanese person got shocked because an Englishman said, more for me. Like, do you not want that? No, I don't like it. More for me. They thought that was really rude. And I was like, I have never ever in my life... They was calling out like English people as though they say that. And I was like, I've never ever in my life said more for you, more for me. I have only ever said more for you when I don't like something. I don't think I've ever said more for me. Haha. Because that does feel a bit selfish. Whereas more for you means like it's not selfish. It's like it's more for you. So I don't know if the Japanese person was wrong or if I'm very Japanese. I'm still trying to figure that bit out. I can't tell. Is there any Brits in chat? Can you confirm? Do you say more for me or do you think more for you? More for me is common? Oh, I've never used that. all the more for me. You say it all the time? Yeah, I know, I get it's funny. I get that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to say. I think it's funny because it's humor, right? I get it.
Paul getting triggered when he saw corn. Saw corn D's nuts.
I'll throw my own one out for that. You fucker duck. Right. Yeah, I say more for you. Because people are like, I can't believe you don't like X. More for you. Just because I don't like it, I'm going to say you can't eat it. You know what we do to ducks here, Mint. Don't lie. I'm not leaving the duck alone. You're touching it. As an American, I've always heard more for me. As an American? Someone insert the soundtrack. Bum 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 biddly bip biddly bip biddy biddy. Isn't that your thing? It's known in America, it's like, me, number one. Don't think of it. Me, number one. It's all about me. And this is the funniest. You know what? I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit, by the way. This is the biggest fucking lie. You Americans with your like me, and yet you're so fucking charitable. You give so much to charity and all that shit. You actually give a fuck, but yet you're like, me, I'm number one. I'm raised. I'm the best. I'm number one. But then when I look at you, you're very, very supportive. As a culture, generally speaking, you're very supportive. I'm shocked. But you have this facade of like, I only think of me. I'm number one and that's it. Holy shitballs! Speak of the gyoza. Regina, thank you for the 20. But it's true. Are you giving charity to me? Is that what? I'm an American. God bless you. God bless you indeed. Whichever God you may worship. If any at all. Make it rain. Pogalot. I like this word. I've never heard this before. Pogalot? That's a good word. Pogalot. But it's true. It genuinely is true. I think, seriously, Americans get a bad rep for being stuck up their own arse. Like, as though, like, they only think of themselves and always like, meh. But it's just, you're a very outgoing culture. You're very loud. You're very, like, you're not afraid to go after what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I genuinely see, when it comes to charity work and stuff, you guys do give. Like, you genuinely give a shit and you care. And like, it's quite heartwarming. But you don't like admitting it because that's a sign of weakness. And you're not weak. You're strong Americans. And it's quite funny. England, same boat. We often give to charity. We're very charity driven, but we're a bit less. I'm number one. I'm the greatest. Let's go, motherfuckers. We're like, oh, yes, we can't say that. Oh, you go first. I insist, please. Yes. Yes. Oh, it's like this tastes like shit, and then the waiter comes along. How was your meal, sir? Oh, it's fabulous, darling. Yes, wonderful. Compliments to the chef. Wonderful. We don't want to cause any bother. Whereas Americans, it'd be like, what is this shit? Get the fucking chef out here right now. I want a refund, and I want you to fund my kids' university for the next 2 years for this monstrosity that's ruined my taste buds. Very different vibes. Canadians are kind of in between. True. When I think Canadian, I just think of Ryan Reynolds, so. You don't want to be associated with American? I mean, I can see the pros and cons. I'm American on paper, but I'm Filipino. Ah, which one do you identify more with, Mint? So you're 100% Filipino, but you've always lived in America? Did you move when you were younger? I don't actually know, like... And by all means, don't share that which you don't want to share, FYI. What was that accent? I don't fucking know, Rex. It wasn't American, that's for sure. I think it was Gerard Butler, American. And if you know who he is, you know how bad his American accent is. In your what? I've been living in Canada for 5 years now. We haven't met Ryan once. Oh, that's very sad to hear, Chris. You need to get the vodka out. Aviator gin. He'll show up like that. I have a very soft American accent when I do one. And I get taken the piss out of by Americans, but I still stand by it. There are moments where it's on point. Because I was raised by the movies. But now I'm not going to do it because you're going to make me feel shy. I can't do a one take. I like to think I act like the opposite of a lot of Americans. What's the opposite? You use university instead of college. Immersion destroyed. My bad. I just thought maybe it was an educated American. Or a worldly American. That's why I said university. Doesn't that sound better? University. College. University. I'm just saying, if you want to sound posh, I'm sending my kid to university. College for knowledge. University. Sounds more. I never went to college or university, so I can't. There is nothing. I didn't say there was anything wrong with going to college. I never said that. What? I never said that. Moved to the US when 22. Oh, 22 years old? Became a citizen at 28. Oh, wow. Okay, so hang on, wait. So was you speaking English in Philippines, I guess, still, right? So it wasn't like. It was a culture shock, not a language shock, right? It's the British American accent. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's the correct way of saying it? College or university? Well, they're saying that America is college and England's university. You read subjects at university, you drink at college. Wouldn't know. I don't think you've heard that before, Rex. I came up with it right now. I don't know, maybe. In the US, a university is a collection of colleges. Oh, that kind of makes sense though. A university, right? United City. That kind of makes sense. I'm guessing that's what they're using it for. Here, college is just some underperforming, overpriced private high school. I don't know what Japan has. Wait, I quoted Eminem? Did I really? It's like you're trying to be American. You're trying to speak with a British accent. Wait, what? No. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so my American accent is an American trying to sound British. That's actually pretty funny. I'll take it. Hey, I've not even tried to be American yet. Stop it. People have seen my playthroughs where I play an American and they have praised me for it, okay? Alright? People have praised me for my American accent in the past. I've always talked English because it's from an English speaking. Oh, fair enough. American. What about a Mary won't? I'm happy with my two accents, okay? You've heard my Queen's English accent all night, but you ain't heard this one, have ya? I ain't spoken like proper fucking get it in there, sunshine. Do it, my mate. You ain't heard the Essex come out, have ya? Eh? Diabolical. Boy. These days, I don't bring this accent out that much because most people don't really understand it, know what I mean? T's don't quite hit as hard. But then when we speak with a nice accent that we pronounce the T's correctly, it makes potential sponsors feel a lot safer. They feel like they're in good company, where they're getting exactly what they paid for. Not that I'm sponsored tonight, but you never know. Someone might watch this and say, "Oh, I like the cut of his jib. We would like to sponsor him for our project." Whereas if I'm like, you alright, geezer, I ain't being funny, but something tells me there's a right bunch of C's in my chat that think that their language is better than mine. Doesn't get responses. Want to hear a Scouse accent? I'm not from the Scouse area, I'm from Essex. South African. I am not going to get cancelled for your behalf, chill. I always get asked by people at college where I'm from because my accent isn't fully British so far. The most common guess is American Australian. Really? Not Spanish at all? They also don't know what you're saying because of the Essex accent. No! If you speak English, you understand what I'm saying. When I speak with an Essex accent, you understand me. You understand this lingo. Your accent became more English. I mean Essex, right? Not English. I've always spoken English. My accent became more Essex when I was in England. That's because I was hanging around my mum. My mum became more Essex. I understand Essex, met a lot of Essex people while travelling. There we go. Good to hear, good to hear. That's why it's an elder thong, not thon. Well, it's not only an elder thong, I think that no matter what fucking thong I do, it's now become that. Because people mishear me. So no matter what subathon, people just put the G on at the end anyway, so I can't win anymore. My community here has dubbed any kind of marathon of mine has now been dubbed a thong, and I can't escape it, which is kind of funny, not gonna lie. It's kind of funny. I'm not mad about it, to be fair, although I am mad about that I've run out of this. Hang on. You want it? Follow me, I'll get another all free out. And all free! All hail the tea. Regina. All hail the specialty. How many of you miss the days of Elder Thong? Did you miss those days? It's 12-hour streams, 8 days in a row. Just randomly going around town looking at things. I mean, we know you do, Rex. Taz, that is a fucking wild statement to make there. I couldn't catch moist of them. Woo! Oh, brother. What a spell. What a spell there. I used to wake up early to watch them. Oh, bless you. Well, we'll be running it back, don't worry. I like a variety of things, so do whatever. I like variety too. But there is something nice about a routine, right? That's the subconscious coming out. I agree. There is this little bit of subconscious coming out there. Wasn't moist a word that most people would want to Thanos from the dictionary? I saw that skit with Stephen Fry, and moist came up as an option. If you could erase one word from existence for the rest of your life, what word would it be? 6, 7. That's 2. I prefer that one. No, that one. You can't say damp or juicy cake. Moist cake sounds... It's true, it does. Is the word I'm thinking of banned? Maybe. Wake up, eat breakfast, drink coffee, pray to Miyazaki, work, repeat. Well, there's a lot of rumours that they're cooking something up, Rex. I can't confirm or deny. Actually, no, I can deny because I don't know shit, but everyone's talking about a pirate game? That'd be pretty fucking sick if they do one. Imagine a pirate game set in their kind of universe. Moist is a lovely word. I have to say it a lot around people who hate the word. The funniest word I ever knew growing up was the word plop. It used to make one of my female friends laugh uncontrollably until she would potentially piss her pants. Something about the word plop. She was infatuated by it. And I could never understand why. Bob? You would want to erase the word Bob? There's a first-person French Souls-like. What's that? I want to Thanos the memification. No, we said a word. Les, let's stick to it. If we're deleting a word from the vocabulary of everyone around the world, what's the word? And don't say cameraman Paul, because that's technically two. Plop makes you think of poos. What? Why? Plop can be anything. It was just like a plop in the ocean. So Pook said moist. This is the word that this is the most common word to use, moist. Noted? I think I had my word. I had my word. Tell me I'm wrong. Literally. I think literally needs to be Thanos. The amount of times I hear this word used when it isn't literally, I get so annoyed at the use case of it these days, and I'm like, but it doesn't mean literally. It's not the truth. It's your interpretation of something. It's not real. Like, but literally, it's this. It's like, but it's not, is it? I think because the word has lost its meaning, we need to get rid of it. If you ban literally, Gordon and Jamie Oliver will lose 50% of their vocabulary. I literally just plopped your moist corns. You sound like my mum. She makes... Yes, because like you can't say something that's factual when it's not fact. Like literally blah, 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 blah. You are factually incorrect. What annoys me over literally is using like too many times. Nah, I still think literally is the one. But I understand what you mean. That's an American thing though, right? It's a spacer, right? They use like at the end of it. Like, I don't like how like I go to like the shop and then like I go to like any other place like, and they do like this thing where they do this non-stop thing like. You do like, Danny? No, stop. Can we delete influencer instead? I don't know about. Oh, Chill's back with the emotes. Coming in large. I will say Minshew does have some very funny emotes, to be fair. I hope that I can hang out with her soon. It'd be really funny. She's fucking funny. But like, I'm not being funny. Literally, stop. Literally is a word that I would Thanos, I think, from the English dictionary. Not because I don't like the word's original use case, but unfortunately these days, it's overstayed its welcome, I'm afraid, my friend. Much like these giant lumps on my knuckles which make it hard for me to get my rings off. I realise as I'm playing around with my rings. I think I need to go to a doctor to get rid of that, right? I smacked it and it made a massive lump. Here. This is like a few years ago. I got it on, but they're both my middle fingers only. Only on the middle fingers. Here. Knobby man. It fucking annoys me because if I want to wear a ring, this stops me from being able to, look, it stops me from being able to take the fucking thing off. use a needle and poke it. It's hard. It's not soft. It's not a boil. It's hard. It's like collagen. I'm surprised I don't have more around here when I'm holding the cameras. Right? I think some of you have seen them, right? I don't know if I put them on my Instagram, but I did show like the blisters that I can get if I'm holding a camera for like 8 hours. I've shown you sometimes some of the blisters you can get, like especially here. A knuckle colour, I guess so? I don't know how hard it would be. Yeah, you can see it there. Like you can see the discoloration of it. I don't know what's causing it. It's not a blister. Because it would have popped. This has been here for years now. Both sides. Started on this side, then came to this side. Ah, Chris's face. Now there's someone I've not seen in a while. You showed us your blisters get blisters. There we go. Yeah, it was on Instagram, right? It's not the rings. No, it's when I accidentally smack it against something and it just forms this. I bruise easily and it formed that. The first rule of fight. Well, you're the one that's ruining it, Dark. You don't mention it. Do you rest your phone or camera there? No, because that's on the outside of the hand. Why would I rest my phone there? No. It's literally because I smacked it. Maybe if you bruise the underpart. No, because then I would never be able to take the frickin' ring off. If there are a few days or weeks where you don't... I've never felt pain from it. No, that's the point. I've never felt pain. It's just sort of like it just grew into this. I'm like, ugh. It's annoying. Is it worth getting those padded bandages when filming to stop blisters? Maybe. Maybe. It's my cue to watch Lord of the Rings. Oh, I heard the company for Kingdom Come Deliverance is making a Lord of the Rings RPG. Because everyone kept telling me to play the Kingdom Come Deliverance. So to hear they're making the game for Lord of the Rings, I was like, whoa, that's interesting. It's not... I don't think it will use the same characters, but it's set in that world. So I was like, oh. So I was excited. Capital letters. Do you use that knuckle to press buttons, etc.? No, I don't. Why? I'm pretty sure it's just because I banged it against something. I can be quite clumsy when it comes to putting things down, so... And clearly it's just my middle fingers. For some reason, it's just these two fingers that it's happened to. It's a first person... Is that FPS, you mean? First person shooter or... Frodo is feeling quite hungry. Well, that Frodo game was shit, so... They can't use... Oh, so Middle Earth. They'll probably call it Middle Earth, right? Finger banging man Paul. Too long for the what man Paul, unfortunately. POV. Yeah, I know what POV... I know what POV stands for, POV. But it just feels a bit first POV. Feels a bit... I've never heard it termed in that way before. It's normally first person shit. FPS, normally, right? Shadow of Mordor. I fucking love that game, Bronze. The first one was great. Second one I couldn't get into because there was too much microtransactions. Even if they took them out, the game was built on it, so it doesn't play as well. But the first one, which I kind of want to stream someday. I do want to do Shadow of Mordor someday because that game was really good. The story was great. For anyone that doesn't know the story, that's why I want to play it. I still got scars from when I blistered so bad. Wearing point. Mate, I still got stretch marks from when I ballooned when I had ME. All around my lower back on my waist. And I got stretch marks here and here. I ballooned in weight because I was drinking water thinking I was too hot. But I didn't realize it was my immune deficiency, like ballooning my... Not ballooning, increasing my heat and then lowering it. We didn't really speak about it that much, but yeah, I got stretch marks from all that shit, man. For years. This is why, like, when I say six-pack Paul, yay, But there's only one angle that I'll show the front one, because like for me it's embarrassing showing those sides. You excited for dinner? What are you having for dinner? That's the real question. I'm just jumbling my words, aren't we all? Return of the King and Two Towers PS2, mate. The Two Towers PS2, that was good. That was very good. I can't remember Return of the King. I remember the Two Towers being like the ending at the towers when you have to control the fort, and it goes on for so long, and you're just like, how many more enemies do I have to kill? Let me see if I can find game footage of that, because that was super old. Was you playing as the main characters in that game? I can't remember. Two Towers PS2. It's a good game as well. That's the one. Actually, I should do this because it's going to have the soundtrack, isn't it? This is back when games didn't have streams. Didn't have streamer mode enabled, so it's going to be the soundtrack of Lord of the Rings. Where's the last mission? Oh, it's EA Games. It will never come out again. Where was the one with the Two Towers bit? Is this a complete It's only 13 minutes. Okay, that's a pretty funny edit. Behold a sick-ass game. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is the one. I don't think I played Return of the... Oh, maybe I did. I had a GameCube. I recognize this cover. That was a lot of Urukai there. I don't know about this meme of Gandalf being oiled up. That sounds like a youth thing. Is he actually playing the game or not? What the fuck? Here, this level, fuck me. It just goes on and on and on, in the words of Oliver Tree. I feel like I would like this video. But I don't remember this one, The Return of the King. Let me see. No, I never played this. I would never play as Gandalf. My favourite though, which I have on disc here, is the Middle Earth. Is it Battle? Yeah. I've got it on a CD. I need to try and find a way to get it running on my PC. I have this. It's basically Command and Conquer Red Alert, but with Lord of the Rings. And you have one hero. You have the heroes here you can bring into battle. And for the life of me, I can't understand, why is this not re-released? There's two of them, right? There's Battle for Middle Earth and another one. I didn't have the second one though. This is such a good game. It's so good. The problem is it has a soundtrack from the film, so you're going to get copyright hell. This is a tier 3 playthrough if I ever get a chance to play it. But this was so good. Yeah, it was really, really good. Ba-da-da-da-bum-bum. Bum, bum. Can you play it on like a modern PC? No, I have the original CDs. Oh. If anyone knows, can you put it in my Discord? I'm pretty sure I have it here. I don't think I'm playing games tonight, so I don't mind moving my light out of the way. That's how much I love the game. I took the PC game from the UK and brought it to Japan with me. That's how much I loved it. Okay, it's right here. Give me that shit. And this was the other one I loved. That's the OG, baby. The OG, the double. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, the original Harley Quinn. Also known as Blurry Babe. But yeah, no, seriously, if I can find a way to play that, that would be really cool to play on a stream. That's so funny. I was like, I like this game so much. You know what I'm surprised at? Oops. I'm a little bit shocked it's not on GOG. Why is it not on GOG? Don't lose the OG VT. What the fuck is VT? Oh, Vampire the Masquerade. The GOG version is missing a lot, and the patch things. Do people need me to give them access to my CD drive? If they can tell me, hey, I'm more than happy to try and offload it so they can use it. That's a pristine CD in there, mate. That's like no scratches or anything. I keep my shit mint. And now we're back to Sony again. GOG games, it doesn't have DRM. So, oh, I get it, because Battlefield Middle-earth is a bit hard, right? Because it's got the whole franchise chain to it, right? There's a lot missing from the game. Why would they not? That's weird. You're sad you sold your own games. Well, I mean, you're living your life, you're having fun. You're getting audio delay? That might just be a you thing, Earl, because I'm pretty sure if I look at my OBS, that is all in time. Just give it a cheeky refresh. I believe the Lord of the Rings estate is pretty adamant these days about you will only ever get audio delay if I'm IRL. Because normally the Bella box will go out of sync. If I'm at home here, this is going through a Mac Studio for an audio interface and a camera that's like HDMI connected. There should be no delay here. If there is, refresh first. For most people, I would say. It feels like a trigger word. It's not a trigger word for me. I just wonder why someone would have it when I'm at home. Bella box is different. If I'm IRL, I can understand why it would happen because things can go out of sync very easily. Because like, if the camera feed goes down due to internet being slow suddenly, or like I don't know, like modems trying to connect, that's different. But like, if I'm at home, nah. Bella in box, nah. I can't call it that because it's come in clutch too many times. I've had too many adventures that have actually ended up being very, very good. I finally was able to make a clip of me eating that freaking curry bread. After all these months later, I've finally been able to make a clip out of that, so that'll come out eventually. Not at all, Earl. But it's a good point to raise because it happens on streams a lot. Also, shout out, I saw that Ludwig was using the Holyland mics, not the DJI mics. Although he was using them the wrong way around. So I'm wondering if there's a reason that he did them outside the shirt and not inside the shirt like it's advertised. With Connor and him trying other YouTubers' stuff. So there might be a reason for that. Maybe he knows something I don't. Although, I know that when you put it inside the shirt, if someone's got a beard, it will rub against it, and Connor has a beard, so that might be why they did that. GOG and the Lord of the Rings games, they seem to be on the dream list. Battle for Middle-earth has almost... Yeah, it's such a good game. And anyone who likes Lord of the Rings, of course they would want that. I think the game Battle for Middle-earth, I think it is the whole series, right? I think it goes from start to finish, if I remember correctly. I think it includes the ending with Sauron. And they made a sequel for some reason. I might be wrong on that. I've got you, Elf. I've got you. Recover. It is the same engine as Command & Conquer. That makes so much sense because the game plays the same way. What? Elf wanted to be woken up, right? I woke her up. It's all good. All right? Easy. You'll be glad to know that there's a lot more people that love Battle for Middle-earth than they have set the launcher that installs everything and update. Yeah, I figured as much last time because I love the game enough to be able... I love the game enough to bring the CD and manual all the way from England to Japan to want to play it someday. And we're talking, that game is how many years old? And I've been living in Japan for 13 years. I brought it all the way over here because I knew that someday I'd be able to play it in some way, shape or form. That's how much of an effect it had on me growing up. So I knew I couldn't be the only one. So I'm glad to hear that there's a community behind it. I just need to learn it. I'm not a wanker. I'm the guy that keeps you awake. It's good. You ran back for nothing. Oh, sorry, Scatter, but I have to laugh. It's your fault for having a slice of pizza next to your name without it being in front of me. I blame you. Would it ever do an Age of Empires 2 ranked? No, I don't think so. I don't think I've never played Age of Empires, so probably not. I'm just saying that because I've never played the series. That's probably why. If I can do it in one stream, maybe. Thank you, Last. I appreciate that. I will check that out. Mods, can you ban Rex for 5 hours? It's in one launcher. That's a joke. Can't complain too much. Relieved it was Paul and not my annoying boss. Exactly. Imagine this going off. And it was your actual boss. Drama! At least it's me! Or is you? Plot twist, Paul is now your boss. Yes. You must make 20 gyoza before I end my stream. Although it is 1:25, I shouldn't be up too much longer. If I want to do an IRL tomorrow, if you want an IRL tomorrow, can't be too late. Nick said to me that I'm available from 12, and I'm like, well, I don't think we're going to be hanging out from 12 because you like drinking. He wants me to go over his gear.
You can have 20 of these nuts, boss.
That's not the same thing, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Was just in a very long call. I can ignore them till afternoon. Good. I'm Boss Man Paul. Is that one of my words? Mint is not fighting for you. No, she'll never win. We like Mint. It's good on food. Goes nicely in the gyoza, actually. Put that in there. Your health nurse? I saw a shop the other day. I was walking down the streets and it said health delivery. But it was a cute mascot and the building didn't look like the kind of health delivery that I've heard of in Japan. Holy shit, no way! How are you? Well, it's been a while since I've seen you, mate. How you been? Welcome in, thanks so much for the 20. God damn! Good lordy lord there with the Norway. How you doing there? You're bringing out the Irish in me. You're overworked?
LBC party overworked, lol.
God bless you. Thank you so much for the 28 months as well. Well, so if I make this noise, what's your reaction? I'm intrigued. Isn't... I keep forgetting. Skype beta? No, that's Microsoft Teams. Okay, so now we know that Norway's not on the old Microsoft. That's good to know. That's good to know. Isn't delivery health? Yes. Delivery... Harris delivery is pretty sussy. Sussy bucker. That's Belle Delphine levels of like, huh? And I was like, wait, what? So I'm wondering what that building is. Maybe I should call them and find out. Not on stream. Freak off Teams, you don't own me till... Yes, this afternoon. No, stop it. Doxing you, yes. Guys. Norway uses Skype still. We don't know how. We don't know where. They said it couldn't be done. They said it was over, but no way. Somehow, Norway returned. Please deliver me some health. Yes, exactly. You're awake? Good. That was the intended thing. I can wake you up so that I can go to bed. You own Skype, said with a golden kappa. Good lord. Try Viber sound? Oh, hey, hang on a minute. Viber. Viber's old school, isn't it? Hang on, wait. Let's go down a trail here. I remember Viber. That was the purple one, right? Hang on. Viber alert sound? I need to hear this because this is going to throw me back. No, that doesn't... I don't remember that. Can we do we need to do a tier list. iPhones don't even have a sound effect for a low battery anymore because we expect them to last a day. Oh, I remember that. Doo-doo-doom. I remember that. I remember that one as well. And that's this one here. Yeah, remember them. I don't remember that one. Right? What's this phone? Never seen that one before. Go on.
Bribing squirrels and birds with Nami, these nuts attack teams.
Huh? Bribing squirrels and birds with no... Okay, what the hell are you smoking? There he is. No. There he is. Bum, bum, bum. They changed it for Windows? That's shit. No, I want the OG. Bring back the OG. That's the best one. That's the best one. Rubbish. I've seen Joey's impression of it. Yeah, Joey Skype sound. The fact that it also spells it is crazy.
Gamers. You didn't even have class today, and you're like more dead than when you had class.
You're doing the Skype.
Okay. Wow, that's OG. That's so dumb. iPhone default. It's default ringtones we're looking up. Do you think the OG Nokia is still the best? I used to fucking hate that. Bum, 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 bum. That's pretty fun. It just screams parents though, right? Oh. I've always hated when people don't change the default. Personalize that shit. What? What's going on here? Making your dog really? Still the best one. What about Android? Let's do Android. Android. Oh. Samsung. Wait, was that even a ringtone? What was that? Hang on a minute. Go back. That's not a ringtone. That feels pleasant. Oh, bum. I've heard that. Oh, that feels nice. That's a ringtone, though? That sounds like an alarm to wake up to, though, right? That doesn't feel like a ringtone. Is that really all? And was that Samsung? Like the whole thing was. Oh, I'm not spelling things correctly at all. I feel like I'm doing that meme from Jay-Z. That's what it feels like. What did you say? Someone says Blackberry. I never had a Blackberry, so I don't know. Wait. Boom, 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 boom. This is the age of the train. It's the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's not high, because that's illegal in Japan. But welcome in, how you been, mate? Oi, oi, sunshine. He has been busy, by the way. Are you watching? Yes, I am looking at old school phone ringtones. And I'm sort of doing Jay-Z to it. You know that Jay-Z reaction that when he's feeling it? And that was a Coldplay concert, by the way. I'm trying to figure out what is the best ringtone of all time. I think Nokia still wins, no? I'm pretty sure Nokia still wins. I saw, by the way, hi guy, you need to follow me on Instagram so I can DM you. I tried to send you a picture. I was like, these are the sunglasses you need next. And I was like, oh, it doesn't accept DMs. Oh, sad. Because they looked like they was right up your alley. Anyone that wants to know anything about sunglasses, he's your guy. He's got the best of the best. You don't follow me, no. It's amazing. Well, not to be fair though. Whenever we've met, we've both been plastered, so that's probably why. Samsungs were ma. I never owned a BlackBerry though. Oh, Motorola. I need to write these down. Fuck. BlackBerry is the president's phone, so it should technically be quite professional, no? I think it should be good. I actually think Nokia's is the best though. That surely that's the best. The creme de la creme, as they say. But anyway, guys, appreciate you. Thank you for the raid. Guys, if you don't know Hi Guy, he's great. He speaks English and he's actually Japanese, believe it or not. He goes around to all the conventions, and if you want to know about what games are upcoming, he's the one that does the live streams, that goes on the floor and does some really wacky, wild stuff. If you want to find out all about the games, give him a follow. He's hilarious. He's fucking funny. And he's normally plastered whenever I meet him, so there's that too. He's in good company. As for those of you who are raiding from Hi Guy, my name is Paul. I'm a cameraman. For some people you may know, I hang out with Sumika. I do camera work for Connor, Sea-Dog, maybe Pete. I think you know Pete. I do stuff with him. Kuroken. We hung out. So if you're interested in someone who does variety streaming, maybe just some behind the scenes on how we film some of their videos, give me a follow and check it out. Sony Ericsson. That is another good phone. You're right. Oh, you're so right. Oh. These are all from the same phone. This is not default. This is just like bragging rights. How many phones did BlackBerry have? This is all from one. Oh, no. Same phone. That sounds like Fear and Hunger. That sounds like Fear and Hunger. If that gets louder and more aggressive with its distortion, and then goes into the E of the berry, that's Fear and Hunger, my friend. Maybe the original Fear and Hunger creator had a BlackBerry. That makes me feel excited about answering my call, though, to be fair. I feel like I want to pick that phone up. That's destiny calling. Listen to that. Hang on. Wait. That's destiny. If I had a phone... Wait, go back. Yeah, here. If someone called me and their ringtone was this... That feels like a call that's about to change my life. You gotta answer it, Paul. If you don't answer it, you'll never know. Destiny. Manifest. Also, that keyboard looks tiny. It just feels like something's gonna happen and change your life if you pick up that phone, right? All right, that's winning for me. That's winning for me. What do we have? We had Sony Ericsson. I remember that. Oh, I remember that. Bup, 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 bup. That's... Wait, that's version 2? That's shit. One was way better. It sounds like they've collected something in Mario. I'm not as impressed by that. Oh, Xperia, there's a different one? Do you want to go to a rave? Wow, they realised they need to switch that up. That's very different. That sounds like, you know what that reminds me of? Oh, fuck, it's a computer game. What's the one that starts with like a... It's that bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, it's a synth. It's really slow. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, Streets of Rage. That reminds me of Streets of Rage. Menu. Song. Yeah, it reminds me of that. They're so similar. It's like a slow pad, like a pad playing, and then leading in with a top line. This soundtrack went hard, by the way. Still the best. I know people that buy this on vinyl. That's your first game? Oh my god, you cooked right at the start, man. So they're playing it on the OG synth as well. I would legit go to a live show to listen to this. You have it on vinyl? Yeah. It does sound like Enigma, yeah. Which came first? Sounds like Pete got this too. That's because Pete is based. This is some of the best retro gaming soundtracks of your life. You're saying his fingers. Look at his arms. They're fucking lanky as fuck. But this is like... This is not the original. There it is. There it is. That's it. I played this growing up, by the way. This is one of my growing up games. Hobby bonsai? What? In what fucking universe? Ex-cop, hobby bonsai, ability boxing. What? Lambada? What was Axel's hobby? Two ex-cops, by the way. Oh, 3 ex-cops. Video games. Ability. Martial arts. Doesn't that mean judo and boxing? Isn't martial arts like incorporating everything all into one? Ah! Oh, that was Streets of Rage 2, right? Ah! Grab the paw! Grab the paw! Great game. Streets of Rage 2. This is when they really refined the craft. Oh. The soundtracks had no right being this good, man. Mega Drive or Genesis, whatever you want to call it, those samples. Knocked it out of the park, man. Oh, mate. I had and played Legend of Dragoon. That was my highest selling video game when I had to leave for Japan. I had to sell a bunch of stuff. That was my highest selling game on eBay. Legend of Dragoon. Great game. Fantastic recommendation. We'll play that after. One sec. Because this first level goes hard. I had it in pristine condition. I regret selling it now, though, because I bet that's worth a fortune. Who did the voice for Axel? Ah! Grab the paw! Ah! That's the grab the paw! And why does he do like a sexy pose when he does like, that's his like drop, that's his down and like attack, right? When he jumps, he does that sort of like, oh. Look, watch, he does it here. Watch it, watch it, watch it. It's like a, oh. I always used to like jumping in place And if you jump up and catch it in time, he would hit them with the knee and the leg. But his leg looks weird when it's fully extended because his foot looks like it's one white plane with like a red band. Ah! No worries, Taz. Thanks for hanging out. You have a good one. Oh, this person's smart. They know to time the punches, space it out. Grab the paw. I wonder what... Does anyone know what he's actually saying? I did play Twisted Metal growing up, yeah. That was back in the days of like Tekken, right? Destruction Derby was a great game too. I'm assuming that he's speaking Japanese, but I've never looked into what he's actually saying because grab the paw doesn't make any sense. Ah! Although saying that these games had the sound effects in the menus, right, that you could go through. Thank you, Nick. Well, it's like Street Fighter. We thought you said, attack that bird kick. Attack that bird kick. How do, Ken? How do, Ken? Shit, boss. Gotta hate it, Jack. Ah! Mate, this makes me want to play them now. Legend of Dragoon. This game is amazing. OST. God, it's so quiet. You're about to play this for the first time? Bruh. It's a great game. Good story. It's a shame it never got remade. The game changes it up as well. Almost like an Indian influence there, right? That boom, 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 boom. Those drums. Good game, man. Definitely recommend checking it out. But we all know this is probably the best theme song ever made. Wait. Not that one. Intro. It's the best. It's the best.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of soul and
my goat, my goat. Why is this so good? On to see how far we've come on a journey. How far yet to go, searching for our star. Maximilian, I know. Rightly so, the dude does the fighting game community absolute justice. Gotta get to ancient source to carry on. In my heart. I wonder if they had the song first or the animation. Also, by the way, someone has just come home with like McDonald's or something because I can smell fried goodness and it's not in my apartment. You asshole. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where did they get it from? I am tempted to follow the smell. Let me just load up the IRL kit. One sec. Oh. I need to eat something for secondhand eating. But it's so distinct. It smells like it's in my place. Shit. This is wrong. I shouldn't be able to smell this. Oh, fuck. I need to go to the toilet as well. I'll leave this. I hated this guy, by the way. He was annoying. Great to play as. I hated fighting him. What have I got? What's this? The space? Is it DuckTales? That's good. But wait, this version. They orchestrated it, baby, for the remaster. Yeah, that's DuckTales, the moon theme, man. This is so good. This is what I mean. When I was growing up, I was hearing these songs and I was like, how do you not love game music? There's like, game music? That's nothing. I'm like, nah. We got some fucking bangers, mate. The composers of games, man, they're the unsung heroes. Where does everyone know this song from? I only know it from DuckTales. I think there's a popular meme on it, right? Wait, what? That's so specific. Batman Nes Stage 2? Batman Nes Stage 2. This? I mean, you can already tell it's like that's a kick drum there. That's the guitar. Ah. That's snare. What's the popular one on Mega Man? I know that the moon theme is DuckTales, but there's one on Mega Man that's like the number one, right? Is it Willy's Castle? That's like a really, really popular one, right? Sunsoft as well, okay. Oh, what the fuck? Not Silly's Castle, Willy's Castle. That's a funny name. I never played Mega Man. Well, I played Mega Man growing up around my mate's house, but I never had access to it at home, so I was never really a Mega Man fan. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Why is this so good? There must be like a remaster of it. Someone must have redone it. I know that the most famous one is the karaoke, the a cappella one. That guy. Oh, this guy, yeah. Smooth McGroove. He's the most famous one, right? I wonder what happened to him. I don't know if he still uploads. Mate, Castlevania, there's not one. They're all good. Every single song on Castlevania is a banger. But let's be real. Ken's theme. Street Fighter 2. Or is it Guile? Guile? Which one would we prefer? I think Guile is probably going to win, right? This one's great though. But they're better with guitar though. Yeah, they just make really good guitar covers, these songs. Oh, Chrono Trigger. That's my goal. Sorry, Kev, I'm not out and about tonight. I'll be doing a bit of IRL tomorrow. You can tell the composers of this were guitarists. Damn, that's good. That's good. Please tell me the Guile's theme as well. That's like pure 80s. Oh, he did. Da 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 da. they're so good. But I mean, even now we get bangers. I mean, you got Nier Automata, right? Final Fantasy, like the remastered ones are really good too. The Devil May Cry games are quite fun. But I'm trying to think recently, is there... Oh, I guess... Probably the most recent one, right? I've not played this bit yet, but I've heard it. Ah, Stranger Than Heaven, you're right. Did you know Stranger Than Heaven made the charts in Japan? Did you know that? Even though the song's not out? How does that work? How can a song be in the charts in Japan when it's not out? By the way, I looked on Amazon the other day and I saw a pre-buy for the album for the live show that was performed here recently. July 29th. It's on Amazon. Just saying. Certain Performance was on that. You wonder why they're busy? God damn. Hearing a metal cover of Skyrim made you buy the... Skyrim's got a lot of good songs that are quite nice and chill as well. No worries, Ichi. I may or may not be here when you get back. We'll see. I don't want spoilers. This is technically already a spoiler already. Metaphor? Meta... I don't know Metaphor. This? Oh. Like native Indian? The battle theme. Oh, this one here? I can already see the scene switching like that. The camera pans round, shows the protagonist versus the enemy. Interesting choice, okay. I have Code Vein, I haven't played it, but I have it. It's in my library. What is he singing? Oh. Trumpets, man. Brass always goes hard. Esperanto. Code Vein is one of your favorite games of all time. Really? I love Brass. Brass always has that element in a orchestration of feeling like a hero. There's something very heroic about it and very powerful. It works well for that kind of feeling. Obviously, this gives me very Final Fantasy vibes. It's got that sort of vibe to it. It's not a negative, but it does remind me of that. Yeah? wonder what game has the best battle music. I guess for me, it probably is Final Fantasy, just because I heard it so many times growing up. The game creator of that game was the father of He was the father of Final Fantasy, but that makes sense. So he probably wanted something very similar, right? Listen to. Hang on, let me copy paste that, uncle, because I cannot type that to save my life. Fighting Kaitos. What? I've only got dinner. No, that's. I want this portion of the text. Thank you very much. Sick. 18 years ago? Okay. All right. I am going to do an Expedition 33 playthrough, so I haven't listened to the soundtrack yet, but I'm going to play that game. That'll be like a 3 or 4 day-a-thon. Is this a fight scene, or must be, right? I know. I know it's won many awards, that game, so I'm looking forward to hearing it. I've been told to put it in emo only mode though, because there's too many spoilers from people. So we'll see. Part of me wants to say, what could they possibly spoil? Most people don't normally spoil games for me. But to see that Pete put his in emo only mode and he doesn't normally do that was quite interesting. We are checking video game music, indeed. I mean, I normally have it in follower only mode these days anyway, just because it's easier. On release, it was horrible. That sucks. Bit of jazz going on here. Okay. There's a sort of metal jazz fusion going on. The only problem for me with this song is there are games that have come out since that have taken cheese to another level, and they use this kind of soundtrack. I'm thinking Road to Redemption. Is it Road to Redemption? What was the game that was like really like known as the worst game of all time? Maybe it wasn't Road to Redemption, it was called something else. Someone will know it. Angry Joe had it. I wanted to play it on stream. Oh, Ride to Hell, that's it. This game. Fuck me, this game. I wanted to play it on a stream, but you can't get it anywhere anymore. Okay, well, this isn't the soundtrack for the game, but But the music, gameplay, the music, that metal music kind of reminds me of that, unfortunately. That's a full game. It was a 5-hour game. It's that he'd show up, rock up to a place, save someone, and then they'd have sex with him for no reason. It's so weird. Such a weird game.
Private Kane.
Hang on a minute. Was that Bob Sapp?
These two are my best men.
That's
Show me
Bob
how
Sapp,
fearless
isn't it?
Gotta stop him, Jake. Here we go. You are shitting.
I have Brutal Legend, never played it, but I know it's a good game. It's quite dated now, though. I think I didn't like the idea that it became like factions and you had to look after them rather than the main gameplay originally. What is this? There's no music. Jake, where's the music, Jake? Oh, not retribution, not redemption.
Gotta stop him, Jake.
Gotta stop him, Jake. Crack the anvil. Anyway, as I was saying, not the best soundtrack, but it reminded me of that. That song reminded me of that. Mate, there's so many good songs. We're sport for choice these days. It's quite lucky. The gameplay was Arkham inspired, maybe. Didn't quite play as smoothly as Arkham though, sadly. The Internet Archive has the game there. Is that the one where they preserve things for all time? I wonder why they put that game specifically is in there. Why would they put that game? I don't think that needs to be in there, no? That's taking up very valuable SSD card space.
My name is Optimus Prime.
Hunter Master, thank you so much for the Prime. Welcome back in. Appreciate that. For 2 years, by the way. Absolute mentalist. Thank you so much. I am trying to figure out what I want to do tomorrow. If we're doing IRL. Let me check my weather. It will be walking. Someone said Shogun Burger, and now I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. It says cloudy, so it's not raining tomorrow. Maybe I could do Geogalka again. We haven't done there in a while. Walk around Geogalka for a bit. Although, as I said, Nick is like... He says, I'm available from 12. I'm like, I don't really want to be walking earlier in the morning to get that. Get McDonald's? Why? I could get a Shogun Burger. Is there a special at McDonald's right now? Wait, hang on. I'm not getting McDonald's, but still. We should always check. There's no, yeah, the World Cup's on, so there's going to be something. What fuck? What is that? There it is. Viva World Cup burger. So it's a thick beef with a katsu on it. Garlic pepper. Sakakiri potato. Also, that's a hashed potato with a thick beef. Mexican Kentucky. Mexican tacos cheese chicken. Mexican taco? Where's the taco part? I guess it's the sauce? Avocado mayonnaise. Cheese with shrimp. The double. That's the winner. Beef dinner. That looks just lonely. That's the Mexican taco cheese chicken muffin. Garlic steak aji? So it's garlic steak seasoning. That will be the winner. But I've already got carb here and carb here. Why have I got an extra potato there? Wait, who? Wait, was that? Who's that purple dude that everyone knows? Is he part of McDonald's? What the fuck is this? Why are you taking me there? No, God, what the fuck is this shit? Is that meant to be the bad guy at McDonald's? Grimace? Is he meant to be the bad guy? Oh, they've got the buy Big Mac. Do you get this abroad as well? So after 5 PM in Japan, they double up the patties. Wow, really? It's just a Japan thing? So from 5 PM in Japan, if you go to McDonald's, you can ask for a buy. And basically it just doubles up the patties. And they have the pote nugget. So you only get these in the evening where you can get like more, you can just get nuggets and fries sets and then ask for a burger on the side. Pote nugget. Actually works out cheaper if you want more nuggets. Japan is making it so you can't get extra salt or condiments. Why would you need extra salt? I've never asked for extra salt or condiments, ever. I've literally never asked for that. Okay, let's have a look at Burger King for reference. Wait, what was that called? Big Mouth Dirty.
Salt.
That's a wild name, Burger King. Double beef and hash. Oh, so they're doing the same thing as McDonald's, but they've put the hash potato in the middle, not at the bottom. Okay. Beef and chicken. For those that can't make their mind up what they want, they just give you both. Jesus Christ. Look at the size of that. Is that pineapple? What is that? That's a pork patty. No, that must be just the calorie count. Shogun burger. What is this? Corn with eel, by the way. Burger dating sim. Oh, it's got the dude that does the dancing on the streets. Good for him for getting more work. He does not look like a rocker hillbilly there, though, with that suit on. Oh, I really want one of your... Look how happy they are. I'm sorry, but... Like... If someone says commitment, they look like they're so, like, done with their job. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Commitment. Tired of your shit, Bob. Fuck you, Jane. They don't look happy. Are you sure Shogun's good? Committed crimes? I'm not impressed. You want to go Henry's Burger if you want that kind of burger. I'd rather go to this place, mate. Henry's Burger. They do Wagyu burgers. This is famous for that shit. Look at that. Henry's Burger. Better than that. Although I will give them one thing. It doesn't look like Henry's has a website. That's bullshit. Daikanyama, baby. Yeah, Henry's Burger is notoriously famous for being one of the best. Alright, well, what about Pizza Hut? What are they doing? Pizza Hut, Japan. After that, red hot chicken nuggets. Fuck off. No. Oh, they're still doing the cheese curry pizza. They have a pizza that's just basically cheese curry. Curry sauce with cheese slathered on it. I want, you know what, they might still be doing that 1 kilo cheese, but the cheese that they do in Domino's, it's freaking mozzarella, man. Americano, Domino's Deluxe. Domino's Deluxe is still the best value though, I feel, because you get the most toppings for the least price. Meat Deluxe. World cheese. What's this? It's foreign mozzarella. American mozzarella, Hokkaido's camembert, Italy's where? Bocconcino, cheddar sauce from where? Who knows? Oh, from Italy, I guess. Parmesan mix. That's too much cheese. Are they still the New York style? They dumbed down their New York though, man. Because you used to be able to get the New York style, and it wasn't just pepperoni. It was pepperoni with Italian sausage. So it had this and another type of sausage meat on it, and they just dumbed it down to this. They downsized their New York style, which is terrible. Meat sauce, is that like a lasagna? Oh, years ago I came here in 2007 and I had a lasagna pizza, and I always wanted to have it again. And I could never figure out where we ordered it from. Maybe that was it. Jesus, that's the mayonnaise and corn pizza right there. Jesus. What the fuck? Why is this not your go-to, Mint? That's a big no, 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 no. Margarita with green shit. What's that? I guess it's basil. Although Pizza Hut does have the sausage crust. They have like sausage on the crust in the middle, right? They've got that going for them. Jesus crust. Thank you. You tried corn pizza at Caesarea and was like, what am I doing with myself? Thank you. We never understand Japanese love for mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is good, man. It does taste good. It's egg, right? Have I tried Korean style pizza? No, but they have it here, I think. And don't tell me I know it's got corn on it. But not one here. They've got one here somewhere. Is that it? Is it here or is it might be Domino's. No, this is it, I think. Harami. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. One of these definitely has a Korean pizza. I think it is that. Yeah, it's the same thing. That's my go-to. Give me that spicy. You can see there you got the pepperoni with the Italian sausage. These things. Korean pizza's not a circle? Wait, what? Korean pizza. Looks like a circle to me, mate. You sure about that? You sure about that? They have some rectangle, but that's not from Korea. There's a rectangle pizza exists. It's got a different name though. No. Pizza. Nope. Still circular. Is that squid? Yike, that's a lot of egg. That I can see with seaweed on it. These look cute. Yeah, rectangle pizzas are from a certain place though, right? Rectangle. Oh. Oh. Got a name though, right? Oh, Sicilian. No, that's not it. It's something else. It's got a name there. Scottish. What is a Scottish pizza crunch? Half a pizza battered, deep fried, and served with French fries and vinegar? A white clam pie? Maltese. Oh, mint. It's your dog. Served on a pizza. Hawaiian. US public school rectangle pizzas circa. Sicilian. Okay, types of pizza. Here we go. All right, chat. Favorite pizza? Go. Favorite type. Oh, okay. The one in my face. The edible one, right? Of course. The one I can eat right now. I'm not a huge fan of Chicago. I always worry about that being a bit too much crusty. You like thin pizzas? Italian's not on here though, right? The Italian's like the super thin crust, right? I thought New York was quite thin though, no? Yeah, New York's normally thin. I didn't realise how thick Sicilian pizza was though. That's a shock. You love your... I don't think I've ever had Detroit style. It does look good though. Although the edges look burnt on that picture. Top left, I mean that's the classic, right? Bulgogi. That's what I was looking for earlier. I think they do have it. Grandma's slice of pizza. It's the best. You want the burnt edges? Well, you know what, guys? You can have the burnt edges. It is 2:30 in the morning, and I am intending to do a live stream today. So I'm going to leave you with the thought of pizza and being able to eat something. So you love yourselves and go and eat something yummy for Uncle Paul, because I need to go to bed. But what a lovely day. We had a great time. What's this? 4 hours of power. I think that's good. Don't know how much of this stream gets to stay up because of copyright claims, but nonetheless, let me find something nice and relaxing for you to raid into. What have we got here? We've got... with our lovely chat charity. Chat charity? Cat charity. That's the one. I'll send you there. So anyone that's been falling asleep to my stream can wake up to some lovely cats. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully my backpack is charged. If not, I'll pull a Pete and find a way to make it work. You take care of yourselves. Have fun. And I'll see you soon. Ciao for now, guys. It'd be nice to do an IRL. It's been a while. But you take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao for now, guys. Bye-bye.